outstanding chances. Just no results on the power play so far. Excellent work done by Barrett Hayton, denying the Canes entry, and 20 seconds left on this power play. Kotkaniemi lays to Pesce. Pesce turns it over, but kept in. Good stick by Natus. Now Stahl swats at it. Jarvis charges into the corner. Takes a high hit from Lavushkin. Time running out on the power play. But the Canes trying to keep the puck into the Arizona zone, and they do. Jarvis has it. Sends it down low. Kotkaniemi tries to play it off the back of the net. Hayton's there for Arizona. Now Natus almost with a steal, but the puck will come out, and Carolina will have to tag. Now with some speed, it's Slavin. He'll rip one right on, and Vmelkov will hang on there.
What a terrific chance from Andrei Svechnikov, and just a better save. Let's watch him, keeping his feet moving. You can see all four penalty killers are looking at the puck carrier along the goal line. And as a lefty, the fact that he's able to get as much on it as he did and get it up, that's just stellar goaltending.
2 minutes, 56 seconds remaining here in the first. Carolina out shooting Arizona 9-7. But it's 1-0 Arizona. Christian Fischer with the goal. Now off of the draw, Carolina. Slavin puts it through. And another save for Vmelka. Arizona. Victor Soderstrom eases it into the Canes end, but Carolina easily clears. Off the boards with speed. Lawrence out in front. Stepan gets to it, and Stepan's going to draw a penalty. As Lawrence and Stepan got a little 2-on-1 work in there.
Hurricanes have transitioned the puck quite well as this period has gone along. And Derek Stepan, with his experience, North-South hockey, he doesn't have tremendous speed, but he still gets there. He beats Kessel, who I mentioned in the pregame show, Hurricanes Live. Can he keep up with the pace? There, Stepan beats him to the front of the net. Derek draws the third penalty of the period, the third power play coming up for the Canes.
Now the former teammates in Arizona, Stepan and Kessel. Get a look at Phil Kessel. Derek Stepan, who recorded his first goal as a Carolina Hurricane on Friday night, and it's a Powerball power play set up after drawing that penalty. Canes back at work. They're 0 for 2. They've had several chances here in this first period. They'd love to get the score level here. As Teravainen puts one over the top of Vmelka as we look there. DeAngelo. We'll settle it down. Svechnikov back to DeAngelo with 5 assists on the power play this year. Trocheck across for Teravainen. Just couldn't connect. Not clean enough on the handle. Svechnikov back to DeAngelo. He risks one. And Vmelka with another save. Back to DeAngelo. Across to Svechnikov. DeAngelo. Teravainen. He hammers one right into the crest. Well, it's Aho who has it now. Carolina. All sorts of chances. 1:10 left on the power play. DeAngelo will send it. It's worked back to DeAngelo from Teravainen. Teravainen at the top of the circle, waiting for a lane. Too far for Aho, and it'll roll, and Vmelka will put the glove on it, stopping things with 55 seconds left on the power play.
You can see the subtle differences in DeAngelo quarterbacking the power play as opposed to Hamilton. Hamilton has the big blast. Tony DeAngelo is more of a wrist shot, get it to the net type of guy. He made a good decision with traffic to shoot the puck with a wrister, and then right after that, puts it right into the wheelhouse for a Teravainen one-timer.
The Canes, again, have been empty on their power play tries. Not a ton of shots on goal, but the scoring chances have been extremely rich for this team as Jarvis gets it to Pesce. Now Natus, he breaks the stick on the shot, pops up into the air. Good work by Kotkaniemi to keep it in. He and Stahl try to play a two-man game. Instead, Chychrun will get to the puck and send this to Link to the ice.
Natus, no pun intended, he can't buy a break. I think he's had a good first period. He needs to just stick with it.
30 seconds left in the penalty to Phil Kessel. Canes now have Jordan Stahl with a step on the power play. He shoots picking a corner, and Vmelka deflects that out of play. Karel Vmelka has been the story here in the first period for the Coyotes.
That hit the shaft of his stick. You can hear the sound. Pesce makes a heck of a pass with his head up. 10-2. Finds Jordan Stahl, and yeah, that hit the shaft of the stick. Freddie Anderson actually made a save at that same end of the rink late in the second period against Boston on Thursday. Well, you have Kirill in Minnesota, and you have Garrell here, who's had a heck of a first period.
Well, he has been the reason why Arizona has this 1-0 lead. 13 shots on goal by the Canes here in this first period. They dropped the puck. Natus wasn't ready for it, and Arizona wins the draw and sends it all the way back down for Anderson. Who set it there for Brady Shea. Now Natus using that speed quickly into the Arizona zone. 5 seconds left on the power play. Pesce has it. Tries to send it down low, get some help from Stahl on the keep-in. Instead, it will find its way to Jay Beagle. Arizona clears, and they've killed off all 3 Canes power play attempts. Now a shot from far out from Kessel. Anderson detects that and will hang on, and we got some pushing and shoving in front of the Canes netminder. Jordan Stahl in the middle of it.
Cooler heads prevail, and in the same spot where Svechnikov, I thought, had the tremendous hit on Seth Jones. What a surge! Decides to, hey, I have a quick metabolism. I'm going to have a Milky Way. And so I talked to him yesterday. I said, by Brotansky, what's your favorite Russian chocolate? That is it, Alyonka. I'm going to have to order some online. I don't have the same speedy metabolism. And a very happy birthday to Andre's brother, Winnipeg Jet, Evgeny Svechnikov, Elena. Evgeny and Andre's mom is here again today, as she has been the last few days. Maybe she's having some Alyonka chocolate as we speak.
It looked like it had hazelnut in it. I'm all about that. By the way, if you want to trade metabolisms, Trip, let me know. Now Shea pulls up into the Arizona zone. His shot is deflected by Chychrun out of play.
He has so much charisma, Andrei Svechnikov. That was so cool, the connection that exists between the Hurricanes players and the Caniac Nation. I mean, you have the boards and the glass, but really, and this is one of the many reasons I love the Surge, there's no barrier.
Right.
There's no barrier. How cool is that Andre did that?
Just to know the moment, make the connections that so many of these players have with the Canes fans throughout the years, and then you can look at this team in particular. Jordan Martinook and the connection that he has with the fan base here. 15 seconds to go in the first period. Draw to the left of Vejmelka. Carolina will keep it in. Lawrence tries to get a stick to it, does get it to step on. 6 seconds left in the period. Puck will come free. Larson takes a peek, can't clear. It'll be settled down by Lawrence, but time runs out in the period. Coming up, we will have your PNC Bank first intermission as the Carolina Hurricanes trail Arizona 1-0. Seth Jarvis making his NHL debut. We'll talk over his first period with Abby LeBar. We'll get the thoughts from the Canes rookie, the talented pick from the 2020 draft. Trick or treat. You're going to find out what we like to dress up as for Halloween. There's one you're absolutely going to love. Right now, though, the Carolina Hurricanes, they feel that they've got a little bit more work to do to get some candy. They're down 1-0 after 20 minutes to Arizona.
What's up, local soccer fans? We have got some exciting news for you. I'm Megan O'Keefe, and each week I'm hosting a brand new soccer podcast dedicated to our women's professional soccer team, the North Carolina Courage. We have some of the best soccer players in the world playing right here in our backyard. And boy, do they have some amazing stories to tell. So tune in to the new podcast, Courage on the Pitch, with Megan O'Keefe, sponsored by Wake Orthopedics Urgent Care. Listen to a new show every Thursday on WRALSportsFan.com or wherever you get your podcasts.
If you are going to be a championship team, you have to have championship people. And that's why the head coach puts an emphasis on preparation, attitude, effort, excellence, and passion. The same is true of Linda Craft and Linda Craft and Team Realtors. They know that to be the best, you have to have those same qualities to help people reach their ultimate championship dream of home ownership. When you are ready to sell or buy your next home, click on over to the champions at lindacraft.com. That's LINDACRAFT.com.
My name is Corporal Bradley Joseph Seitz.
Jerry Reed.
Kate Weber.
These are real veterans facing a real challenge.
I have PTSD.
And I have PTSD.
I have PTSD.
Post-traumatic stress disorder can happen to anyone.
I was still in a war zone in my mind.
But treatment can turn your life around.
Treatment has really saved my life.
To learn about PTSD and how treatment can help you, Call your local VA medical center or visit ptsd.va.gov.
First intermission brought to you by PNC Bank. Alec Campbell with you here inside PNC Arena. 1-0 the score. The Arizona Coyotes have opened up a lead over the Carolina Hurricanes through 20 minutes. Christian Fisher was the goal scorer. The Hurricanes couldn't free the puck loose along the half wall in their own end, and when it finally did squirt free, Christian Fisher, with a drive to the net, he kind of just drug it across the crease and scored for the 1-0 lead. But ultimately, a disappointing period for Carolina, not just because they gave up a goal, but because they left so much on the table. They had so many good opportunities. They had 3 power plays on which to score, and they could not cash in. They committed 1 penalty of their own and successfully killed it, but a lot of meat left on that bone in period number 1, and that's why Arizona stands with a 1-0 lead through 20 minutes. Download the official Carolina Hurricanes mobile app today to be the first to receive breaking news, ticket offers, video highlights, merchandise offerings, and more. Download the NHL app in your mobile device's app store and select the Hurricanes as your favorite team to begin enjoying all of the benefits in becoming a Hurricanes mobile app subscriber. Going to check in with Adam Gold, our Canes reporter, get his thoughts on period number 1. We'll check an NHL scoreboard, bring you first period stats, but we'll listen to the first period highlights next.
PNC Bank believes that how you handle overdraft should be in your control, not just your bank's. That's why we created Low Cash Mode, the new financial watch-out that gives you multiple options and at least 24 hours of extra time to help avoid overdraft fees. Low Cash Mode, available with Virtual Wallet, gives you options and extra time to help avoid overdraft fees. Learn more at pnc.com/lowcashmode. PNC Bank, proud to be the official bank of the Carolina Hurricanes. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC.
Spectrum Mobile is reinventing wireless again. Get unlimited on 2+ lines for $29.99 a month per line. No contracts, no added taxes or fees. Includes nationwide 5G. Save up to 60% with Spectrum Mobile. Get unlimited on 2+ lines for $29.99 a month. Call 855-438-2999 or visit a store near you. Offer valid for new customers on 2+ unlimited lines. Spectrum Internet required. Savings based on 2-line comparison of unlimited plans among major national carriers as of 9/20/21. Prepaid excluded. Restrictions apply.
When it comes to care you and your family deserve, make the right play with a team that always has your back. The team at UNC Rex Healthcare is by your side, offering innovative care and personalized services with great expertise and compassion. Whether you're on the ice, in the stands, or anywhere in between, we're always in the game to help you be at your best. UNC Rex Healthcare, the official healthcare provider of the Carolina Hurricanes.
First intermission brought to you by PNC Bank. Alec Campbell back with you here inside PNC Arena. Yotes with a 1-0 lead over the Carolina Hurricanes. It's time for the first period highlights brought to you by Spectrum Paint, official paint store of the Carolina Hurricanes. Yotes on the board first at 5:44. Canes lost a battle along the half wall. Christian Fisher eventually coming up with it. Power moved in the net. He drug it across the crease, and it ended in a goal to give Arizona a 1-0 lead.
Fisher takes a hard hit from Martinuk. He's displaced from the puck, and Ethan Bear finishes his man along the boards. We get an up-close look at it. Now coming out of the corner is Fisher, and he'll score! A strong move by Christian Fisher in Arizona. Well, the early trick on the Carolina Hurricanes. It's 1-0 Coyotes.
Came to their first power play of the day, second unit on the ice, and a flurry of chances as the power play ran out. Jordan Stahl, Brett Pesce, Martin Natus, all trying their luck on Karel Vejmelka, but no dice for Carolina.
All the way back for Natus to Pesce. The righty sends it to the rookie. Jarvis is shot right on. Stahl out in front. Tries to get it through. Now back up top. Pesce hammers one. That hits a skate and deflects to the corner. 1 second left on the power play. Natus fires. Shot is blocked. As Vejmelka had some help from his friends on that penalty kill. Canes 0 for 1 with a man advantage.
Then it was the second power play, I believe, of the period. Canes absolutely robbed. Sebastian Aho from behind the net sent a pass out front for Andrei Svechnikov, who had the whole left side of the net open, but Karel Vejmelka absolutely robbed Svechnikov.
Stands the Arizona netminder. Now the Canes power play back to work. Trocheck works around Chychrun. Up top, Svechnikov across. It's Teravainen. To Aho to Svechnikov. glove to it somehow. Oh, Svechnikov had his 8th going to the back of the net.
And so that's how it happened in the first period here at PNC Arena. It all adds up to a 1-0 score and a lead for the Arizona Coyotes. Carolina Hurricanes individual game tickets on sale now. Join the loudest house in the NHL by visiting hurricanes.com/tickets to select the individual games that work within your schedule. Cheer on the Canes at PNC Arena as they pursue their 4th straight Stanley Cup playoffs appearance. That's hurricanes.com/tickets. Going to check in with our Canes reporter, Adam Gold, next.
What has fluffy brioche buns, crunchy pickles, tasty mayo, a crispy fried chicken fillet, and the perfect amount of spice? Any guesses? Bingo! The Spicy Kentucky Fried Chicken Sandwich. Go on and get yourself a bite of the only spicy chicken sandwich that's finger-licking good. So, what are you waiting for? Order the Spicy KFC Sandwich on the KFC app today for just $3.99. At participating locations only. Prices may vary. Tax extra.
You want to know what makes me LeBron? Sleep. That's right. Sleep is my superpower. And Calm, the #1 app for sleep, is essential to activating that power. From the sound of rain falling on leaves to bedtime sleep stories, Calm puts me to sleep within minutes, which means I wake up ready for any challenge. Because greatness lies on the other side of sleep.
For 40% off a Calm premium subscription, go to calm.com/LJ. That's calm.com/LJ.
First intermission brought to you by PNC Bank. 1-0 the score. Coyotes on top of Carolina. Christian Fisher, the goal scorer for Arizona. And the Canes find themselves down in the game, much like they were on Friday night against the Chicago Blackhawks. Time to welcome in Adam Gold, Canes reporter, 99.9 The Fan. For game analysis, brought to you by Advance Auto Parts. Advance your auto. Follow Adam on Twitter @AGoldFan. Listen to his podcast, the Canes Corner Podcast, WRAL, sportsfan.com, wherever you get your podcasts. All right, Adam, what'd you think of the Canes in period number 1?
Really everything but the goal, especially on the power play. Power plays look pretty good, but they just haven't been able to find the mark. Svechnikov missed the net once wide to the near side on a great feed from Aho, and then 2 power plays later, or maybe it was the next power play, same pass. He put it on net, but Karl Vejmelka, is that it?
I think it's Karel Vejmelka.
Sure. He made a great save. I think Vejmelka's 2 best saves was that one on Svechnikov, and then at 5-on-5, Seth Jarvis made a pass down the slot to Stephen Lawrence, who kind of chipped it. And, I mean, it's a goal maybe any other day, but right now, Vejmelka looks pretty good.
You mentioned Seth Jarvis. He gets his first start as a Hurricane. What'd you think of him in the first period?
I mean, I think he was probably predictably a little bit nervous. Mm-hmm. There were some issues in the defensive end where maybe he should go after a puck rather than let somebody else go after it. And but for the most part, I think he's been very good. He had an opportunity on the power play and missed the net wide from the right face-off circle. So, but he doesn't look out of place. He won a board battle in the corner for a puck and kept a play alive. So I won't be surprised, however, though, if Rod changes the lines up to put him in a little bit more of an advantageous position.
Adam Gold, our Hurricanes reporter, is joining us here. Freddie Anderson got the start in net today. Were you expecting to see Freddie, or were you surprised?
I'm never surprised at these types of things, unless it's something egregious. Antti Raanta didn't play well on Friday night. Well, not as well as anybody would like. So I kind of thought that, given that we play Wednesday and Freddie just played Thursday, that maybe he gets a few more days off. But because I thought maybe we get Raanta into a little bit of a rhythm, because he had only played once since October 5th. But Anderson's been so good, although I think he probably wants the first one back, right? But he hasn't really been tested all that much.
Adam Gold is joining us here. Nino Niederreiter is out, I think Rod said, for a little while.
Yeah.
What do you think the impact of that is on Carolina?
Well, I mean, Nino's been playing so well. I don't know if there will be a negative impact, and I'm not trying to slight Nino, but I think just watching the first 7 games they've played, I mean, he's just been great. It's not even the scoring. He's been really good without the goals. I mean, the goal he had the other night, the Karamov Boston skate that goes in. I mean, Nino gets credit for the goal. Good for him. In the other 2 goals were, important. The one against Toronto after the pass from Slavin was great. But he's just been so good defensively, which is something you'd never say about Nino. But he really has been great. I hope he gets back. My guess, just talking to Rod today, they're probably looking at 4 weeks, give or take. But they haven't disclosed really what the injury is. But hopefully he'll come back the same way he left. He was great.
What do you think the odds are that we see Stefan Nason or Josh Lavo come back here with Carolina?
Entirely depends on A, other injuries, and B, how Jarvis plays. Or actually, A is how Jarvis plays, or if there are other injuries. My understanding is that they are not looking at this as a cameo. That they think Seth Jarvis can play, and if he proves that he can, he'll stay in the lineup and they'll figure out personnel going forward. So, but the opportunity is here with Nino Niederreiter out for a few weeks anyway.
Adam Gold, Hurricanes reporter, 99.9 The Fan in Raleigh. Follow him on Twitter at @AGoldFan. Thank you, sir. We'll talk to you after 40.
I can't wait.
All right. We'll take a check of an NHL scoreboard and first period stats when we return after this from your local stations on the Carolina Hurricanes Radio Network.
Some weeks you need pack therapy for the great interviews, and we've had some really good ones with Debbie Yao, Naheem Hines, and Earl Wolf. Some weeks you get pack therapy after a win. This week, you need to listen to the Pack Therapy podcast with me, Joe Giglio, for a pick-me-up after a loss. NC State's loss to Miami wasn't good, but it's not as bad as you think it is. And I'll explain why in this week's episode. Pack Therapy, brought to you by Mosquito Authority and Pest Authority. No mosquitoes, no pests, no contracts, guaranteed.
Find It Together. It's a podcast about living well in the Triangle. With new episodes every other Monday, Find It Together hosts Bree and CJ Kogel explore great places for a hike, walk, or a run. Learn where and how you can eat healthier. And of course, part of living healthy is giving back. Learn ways you can give back to the community. Find It Together. Presented by Cardinal Points Imaging of the Carolinas. Follow Find It Together wherever you get your podcasts.
I think it's just vapor. Vaping is safer than smoking, isn't it?
There's really not even that much nicotine in them, right?
One vape pod has as much nicotine as one pack of cigarettes.
My kid
knows it's dangerous. 5.4 million American kids vape, and most think it's harmless. Get your head out of the cloud. Talk to your kid about vaping. Visit talkaboutvaping.org. That's talkaboutvaping.org. Brought to you by the American Lung Association and the Ad Council.
First intermission brought to you by PNC Bank. Alec Campbell back with you here inside PNC Arena. Canes trailing the Arizona Coyotes 1-0 through one period of play. Time to take a look at an NHL scoreboard brought to you by Raleigh Screen Print, proud partner and T-shirt provider of the Carolina Hurricanes. Canes are the only game ongoing at the moment. Otherwise, there are 4 other games that are going to happen today. The next set of them happens at 4 o'clock. Ducks home for the Canadians, and the Kings welcome the Sabres. And then at 5 o'clock, it's the Devils hosting the Blue Jackets, and tonight at 9 Eastern, the Kraken host the New York Rangers. Let's take a look at some of the numbers through one period of play. Shots on goal to Carolina, 13-8. Hits go to Arizona, 11-5. Face-offs to Carolina, 10-9. It's a 52% clip for the Hurricanes. Canes now 0 for 3 on the power play tonight, and Arizona is 0 for 1. But remember, if the Hurricanes put the biscuit in the basket on the power play tonight, get a free Bowberry biscuit at Bojangles tomorrow morning. Bojangles, it's bow time. So 1-0 the score. Canes trailing the Arizona Coyotes. It was Christian Fisher who put the Yotes on the board at 5:44 of the first. Mike and Tripp back with the second period. Next.
Hey, Hurricanes fans, no matter how you celebrate game day, it's all about the food. And Harris Teeter has everything you need. Delicious subs and wraps, fresh hot store-made pizza, all sizes of party platters or ready-to-serve wing trays, just to name a few. Plus, with Harris Teeter fuel points, you can earn free fuel with every purchase you make, up to $1 off per gallon. Stop at your Harris Teeter for great savings on all your game day needs, or download the HT app to order ahead. Harris Teeter, where Hurricanes fans shop for groceries.
Canes fans, it's hockey season, and no matter how you catch the action, you'll be going top shelf when you enjoy the game with Woodbridge by Robert Mondavi. When you open up a bottle of Woodbridge wine, it's sure to be a game winner. Woodbridge has the smooth, fruit-forward flavors that have been a game day tradition for over 40 years. Find Woodbridge near you online at orderwoodbridge.com and add this fan favorite to your lineup today. Woodbridge by Robert Mondavi, a proud partner of the Carolina Hurricanes. Please enjoy our wines responsibly. Woodbridge Winery, Acampo, California.
We know that juicy, cheesy, grilled to perfection burger sounds amazing, but it does sound like something is missing. Pepsi, baby! The yin to this burger's yang. Burgers and Pepsi go together like burgers and Pepsi. This perfect blending of flavors makes every bite of lettuce, every sesame seed on the bun, and every sip of that crisp, refreshing, ice-cold cola a journey to Foodtopia. Burgers, better with Pepsi. That's what I like.
You're listening to the Carolina Hurricanes Radio Network. Well, it's time for our Liberty Mutual Insurance crease coverage, and we've got some good crease coverage here with Freddie Anderson, Trip.
He made a couple of quality saves on the Coyote power play in the first period. You know what's neat? Last night I was able to catch up with Hurricane great Cam Ward and Andrew Ladd from the 2006 Stanley Cup Championship team, and Cam told me that Freddie reached out to him after he signed with Carolina just to learn more about the team in the area. And Cam was really touched by that. That's really cool.
And we get ready for the second period, and we're underway here in North Carolina. And that is something I think that we've figured out early with Freddie Anderson. He's a very thoughtful person with what he's done and with his words. And no surprise in Cam Ward, one of the best to put on a Hurricanes uniform. When it comes to goaltending, all of the marks belong to him. Of course, the Conn Smythe Trophy winner for that Stanley Cup year. It's the Canes trying to get something going here, down 1-0 the start of the second period against Arizona. Along with Trip Tracy, Shane Willis, Abby Labar, our Great Valley Sports crew, thanks for joining us here this Halloween afternoon. Canes looking for some candy here in the second period as Stahl slides into the Arizona zone. The puck will find its way to Chikrin. They'll just pop it out to center ice. Already a minute's gone by here in the second frame. Canes will keep it in. Kotkaniemi. They'll lay it off. Teravainen. Now Stahl gets a stick to it. And it's still loose in front of the net. A couple of chops at it. And Vamelka will make the save.
Looks like Rod might be tinkering with his lines. We'll get to that as the period unfolds. And Andrew Ladd, this was I love this. He told Cam and I last night that maybe his favorite NHL moment was his part in the come-from-behind victory in Game 7 in the Eastern Conference Final over the Buffalo Sabres. Buffalo scored late in the second period in a 0-0 game, and Cam then said to the two of us, he said, that goal, which is a redirection, he said to himself, oh no. And the Hurricanes ended up drawing a penalty, and Rod Brind'Amour put it to bed on the power play. Great to see those two Stanley Cup champions last night.
Absolutely. And the stories, I'm sure, that were shared, always legendary, as the Canes, Seth Jarvis throws it out in front and deflected by Lawrence just off of the post. Lawrence almost had his second of the year, and Jarvis was an inch away from his first assist in the NHL. Seth Jarvis has been noticeably good. When Rod Brind'Amour was asked why did he make the team out of camp, said he deserved it. He's showing us why here this afternoon. Lawrence throws the puck along the boards. That'll be picked up by Jay Beagle. And Andrew Ladd gets a stick in on Tony DeAngelo, and a penalty will be called as the Canes will get their fourth power play as the former Hurricane will head to the box.
Stick Andrew Ladd's was parallel right along the Coyote bench. And you sense... Wow, you don't usually see embellishment on this type of play. So it's going to be 4-on-4 hockey. He's trying to gather the puck. I don't know about that. And Seth Jarvis, you mentioned, his favorite players growing up were Pavel Bure and Braden Point. His instincts there, quick little pass to Lawrence driving the far post. They're very noticeable. He has a very quiet confidence and maturity to him that it's not surprising he's already been a factor in this game because he will not be awed by the moment. He has such a bright future. It might even be now.
Well, he had an outstanding junior career. Now we have 4-on-4 hockey as the shot from the point was put on by Gostisbehere, and Anderson will swallow that up.
This is a difficult game to play for Frederick Anderson because, the Hurricanes have just about a 2-to-1 ratio in shots on goal. And he's made some quality saves. He went for that poke check, wasn't able to do it on Fisher's goal in the first period, but he's noticeably kept it at just a 1-goal deficit with some nice stops since then.
Now, Johan Larsson will take the draw. And it's Vincent Trocheck. And Trocheck with some fancy footwork wins it for Carolina. And we get a look at Natus, who will lay it off, and the Canes will try to take advantage of some more ice here with 4-on-4. D'Angelo in the box for the Canes for embellishment on the hook from Andrew Ladd. Now cross corner, sent it for Trocheck. Shea jumped into the middle of the ice, chops at it, but Gostisbehere gets in between that opportunity. And now Kessel is deposited into his bench by Trocheck. Arizona's got the puck in their own zone. And Larsson will start it away. Then Larsson runs into Trocheck. Arizona will make a change. And the Canes still have their same four that started this 4-on-4 on the ice. 1:05 left in 4-on-4 play. Natus tries to snipe the far post, and that goes wide and comes out of the zone, and the Canes will make a change.
Natus has been very noticeable in this game. As I said in the first period, he just needs to stick with it. He will get rewarded.
Brady Shea with his heads up. Tries to get it to Teravainen, has that intercepted by Lawson Krause. Krause steams in, and the shot right on, and Anderson makes the save. Well, Krause created that opportunity on the turnover. Anderson with a big save as Krause let it go from about 20 feet away. Now Shea gets the puck to Aho. Pokes it forward for Teravainen. Teravainen settles it down, rolling puck, tries to bat it in, and somehow Vejmelka got a pad to it, kept it out. Now the Canes will knock the puck out of the Arizona zone. Aho comes up with a steal to Teravainen. 9 seconds left in 4-on-4 hockey. Teravainen tries a pass, can't get it to Aho, and Gostisbehere will come away for Arizona. He'll deposit it in the Canes' end as the Coyotes complete a change. 16:05 to go here in the second period. We're back to 5 aside. Jordan Staal. Little chip and chases after it. Vejmelka settled it down. But the Canes get it to Svechnikov. Svechnikov tries to keep it into the corner. Gostisbehere has it. He's being hemmed in. Tight turn to get it out. Now it's Fisher, the goal scorer. He turns it over. Jesper Foss to Staal. Stahl's stick gets up high on Gostisbehere. And the captain, Jordan Staal, is going to be heading to the penalty box here with 15:33 remaining in the second period.
Yeah, Jordan Staal is arguing for embellishment. It was a hook. We'll take a look at the penalty. Excellent chances at both ends of the rink. Let's watch here. Jordan Staal. See, there when the stick is underneath the stick and avoids the hands, I don't think you make a call. Teravainen, quick release. And this goaltender, Vejmelka, has been very, very good. Player, I think, initially was probably destined for the American League, as I said earlier, coming from the Czech Elite League. Teravainen easily could have scored because of the quickness of that release.
Well, Arizona gets their second attempt on the power play this afternoon. They're 0 for 1. As Barrett Hayton is waved out of the zone, and the fans are not happy seeing a replay of the penalty to Jordan Staal and the fact that there was no embellishment on the call from Gostisbehere. Now it is Gostisbehere with the puck. He drew the penalty. He'll lay it back for Chychrun. Keller across to Krause into the Canes zone. Slavin gets to the loose puck. His clearing attempt knocked down. Now Kraus on one knee keeps it in, but he'll give it away, and Slavin will clear this one. 30 seconds already gone in the penalty to Stahl, and the Canes put 4 new penalty killers out on the ice. So efficient this Canes penalty kill has been this season, as they are 30 for 34. And the puck in the Hurricanes' end. Slavin and Natus come with it. Natus pops it away for Aho. Aho patient with the puck. Aho taking more time, gets it to Natus, tries to thread the needle to Slavin, comes to Aho, his chance is ripped wide.
Patience from Aho nearly leads to the first shorthanded goal of the season.
Now Natus with the turnover across to Pesce, storming and Pesce shot right on, and another big save by Vejmelka.
He challenged so much Vejmelka. I think Pesce might have been better served to pass this puck. Either way, it's a tip-your-cap moment to a goaltender playing very, very well. Heck of a short-handed sequence. Natus has been very good this afternoon. Challenging stop. And Aho, who had been very patient in the neutral zone, eventually gets a loose puck and challenges the blocker side.
Sebastian Aho points in 7 straight games, 5 goals, 5 assists on the year. And he almost had, and his trip pointed out, the first shorthanded point of the year for the Carolina Hurricanes. To tie the game at 1, and the penalty killers again under Tim Gleason have been outstanding, picking up where they left off the last few years.
Challenging nature of Vejmelka. You might want to think about one move, and he's trying to challenge. You might be able to beat him between the legs or make one extra pass.
Now Andrew Ladd with the puck for Arizona. 15 seconds left on the power play, as Kessel will settle it down, flip it back out to the point. Soderstrom sends it across. Now, dipping with the puck, getting it back. Soderstrom has it knocked away by Martinook and the penalty killers. Successful once again. One of the Canes' best killers comes out of the box in Jordan Stahl. Carolina's penalty killers are 31 for 35 on the season now. 0 shots on that power play attempt for Arizona. Now Andrew Ladd will just wrist one that Anderson will detect and will hang on to. 13-14 remaining in the second period. Carolina dominating play, but down on the scoreboard, 1-0.
Hi, my name is Ted, and a little thing I love about the Chick-Fil-A Peppermint Chip Shake is when the Peppermint Shake is available, that's to me sort of announces that the holiday season is here. I guess most people count down the days until Christmas, but me, I count down the days until the shake comes out.
Hi, I'm Michaela, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A Peppermint Chip Milkshake is that first sip, when you taste the peppermint chip pieces, it's like catching snowflakes on your tongue.
Share a Peppermint Chip Milkshake from Chick-fil-A this holiday. Available for a limited time. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Spectrum Paint. We're your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. We're your store for quality, with brilliant and durable paints in a variety of sheens and thousands of colors. We're your store for service, with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. We're your local experts, and we're here to help you with all your painting projects. Spectrum Paint, official paint store of the Carolina Hurricanes. Visit SpectrumPaint.com for all 5 Triangle locations.
As we welcome you guys back, I am joined by the Jarvis family. I've got Dad right here to my left. I've got Seth's brother, Caden, to my right. His mom down here as well joins us. And Ray, I want to start with you. Seth told us earlier that his first call was obviously to you guys when the phone was ringing. Did you know what was coming yesterday?
Didn't know at all. We were so thrilled and so excited for him. He's put a lot of work into it, and it's just great to see him live his dream.
All right, Caden, I know you are very proud of your brother. You wanted to book a flight when he made the roster. The anticipation leading up, what's that been like for you?
It's been killing me. I've been getting COVID tested every couple days just so I'm ready to come down when he got the call. So when he called and said he was playing, I was on the next flight out.
And you were out here for that loner lap. What did that moment feel like to you?
I had tears in my eyes. That's what he's been working for his whole life. So to witness that was something awesome.
That's incredible. And what has this moment just meant to you and your family?
Oh, it's an incredible moment. We have this opportunity to share this with him. He's worked so hard, and we're just so proud of him.
Thank you, guys. Mike, what a special moment for the Jarvises.
Absolutely, one they will never forget. His mom, Tracy, there as well as Billet family is here.
What a great game hockey is. That encapsulates its greatness right there. His brother, Caden, is also his skills coach.
When you can see that, the absolute love that family has for each other, and that moment, when you hear brother saying he wanted to book the flight right away, and now they're going to get an icing call, bringing the puck all the way back.
He has an uncle, too, that played the game. His name is Carson, and he played a hard-nosed sandpaper brand of hockey his uncle did, which he thinks Seth does, that it contributes to his makeup. Mike Johnston, who he plays for in Portland, is an excellent junior coach. One-time coach of the Pittsburgh Penguins.
As the draw, the one by Arizona push wide of Freddie Anderson in the Portland Winterhawks, where he plays junior. Now we'll get a whistle-stopping play.
In speaking with Seth about Mike Johnston, I asked him what makes him a really good junior coach. And he said, what made Mike so good is that when he took me in at 15, he allowed for me to make mistakes, and instead of yelling at me, he would teach me ways to grow as a player without taking away my confidence. That's terrific. And Mike Johnston, he's a quality human being and has always been an outstanding teacher.
That's what coaching's all about. By the way, Jarvis, 166 points in 154 games in the WHL for Portland. That skill was on display in junior, and it has been on display here this afternoon. He has come close to getting some primary assists, but it's Arizona in the lead as Fisher shot right on. Anderson makes the save. Out of the point, Chychrun's blast is deflected, and that goes off of Jarvis. He's been everywhere.
Well, Mike, he can do electrifying things offensively, willingness to get to the front of the net, his hockey IQ, but what really impressed me in the preseason is how visibly and sizably he grew with regards to his play away from the puck and defensively. And he is a sponge with regards to what he learned in the preseason on video, and when I look at other young players, his growth defensively is already, I think, quite a bit ahead of the curve, and that impresses the heck out of me, and I know Rob Brindamore as well.
Trocheck will win the draw as we see Ethan Bear pick up the puck. It's a Slavin. Now he springs Natus. Natus has one man to beat, gets it back in his skates, flips it out in front, and another save by Vamelka. As the Canes have 17 shots on goal here. And we haven't reached the halfway portion of the second period. Now Larson throws it away where Carolina will clear. Phil Kessel, two-time Stanley Cup champion with Pittsburgh, has it, playing in his 909th consecutive game. Now Bear takes a hit to get the puck to Slavin. Canes trying to clear, and they will. Trocheck has it, off the boards, trying to find Natus, a little too far. Under 12 minutes to go here in this second period. Now, skating with some room with the puck is Yaskin. He'll just dump it in as the Coyotes need to make a change. Brady Shea surveying the scene, what's in front of him. Arizona just laying in wait. He'll get the puck to his defensive partner, Pesci. Now Aho leaves it back for Kokaniemi. Tries the return feed, but that's interrupted there by Strawman. Teravainen digs in the corner deep. And the Canes keep it in. No, it's pushed forward, and Shea gets to the puck before Krause does. Now a turnover. Center ice. Krause gets it right back in on the backhand. Pesci deflects it away. Loose puck in the slot. Shot right on Anderson. Was quick to make the save as Clayton Keller got to a loose puck. Now Gostisbehere at the point. Leaves it for Keller. Back to Gostisbehere. Gostisbehere puts one deflected out in front of Anderson. He had the eyes on that one all the way, and he'll glove it down with 10:56 remaining here in the second.
That was a heck of a save. Quick little redirection. And Freddie Anderson, the quickness of his feet. Krause with the net front. Heck of a save. Because that puck was destined. Barrett Haight, OHL. developed player. He's put on quite a bit of weight with regards to improving his strength there. A nice set of hands, and Freddie Anderson is able to square up and hold on down low.
Hayden, the 5th overall pick in 2018 for Arizona. It's the thing when you look at this Coyotes team, they have a lot of players who've been selected in the top 10. Now the Canes, Tony DeAngelo storms in. His shot hits the glove of Vejmelka. Couldn't hang on. Canes got to tag up as they get the puck.
I would start to locate the glove side more than the blocker.
Now Svechnikov tries to pull his way to the front. DeAngelo comes down to help out as a loose puck gets back to Svechnikov. Tries a backhand pass on front for Stahl. Chychrun intercepts, but the Canes keep it in. The shot is wired into the corner. Jesper Fost tries to keep it in. Can DeAngelo at the point? Yes. Gets it back to Fost. Fost takes a shove from Chychrun. Chychrun takes him off the puck, but gives it away to DeAngelo. He'll wrist one. And Vejmelka makes another save, kicking it to the corner. Back to DeAngelo. Shoulder shake. His shot hits off of Fost and goes into the corner. Mayo tries to clear, just gets it out. Now the long change can play in favor for Carolina because Arizona's hemmed into their zone. Now Stahl sends it in deep. A charging Natus takes Chychrun off the puck. And finally, Arizona just sends this the length of the ice, but this is going to be icing with 9:44 to go here in the second period. We got a chance to get a look at some NHL ranks for the Carolina Hurricanes this year. First in goal strip, first in goals against. They are a +20 in goal differential. Power play is 4th, penalty kill is 7th. A big reason why the Canes are 7-0 this year.
Outstanding October here. Tired bodies. You can take advantage if you win this draw.
The Canes do win the draw. Bear goes below the goal line. He is sealed off there by Beagle. Comes out to the point. Shot is wired through, and another save by Vejmelka, and he'll kick this one over the glass. Canes still down, 9:32 in the second, but it's 1-0 Arizona.
Hey Hurricanes fans, no matter how you celebrate game day, it's all about the food. And Harris Teeter has everything you need. Delicious subs and wraps, fresh hot store-made pizza, all sizes of party platters or ready-to-serve wing trays, just to name a few. Plus, with Harris Teeter fuel points, you can earn free fuel with every purchase you make, up to $1 off per gallon. Stop at your Harris Teeter for great savings on all your game day needs, or download the HT app to order ahead. Harris Teeter, where Hurricanes fans shop for groceries.
Hey, Caniacs, this is Mike Maniscalco. This season, Vector Security is giving away a free home security system for life to one new customer every Friday. So if you're going to the game, watch for the Vector Security logo on the video boards throughout the arena and enter to win. Or you can enter anytime by visiting Vector Security on Facebook. As the official security partner of the Carolina Hurricanes, Vector Security wants to help you defend your house for life. Mike Maniscalco here, and I'm hanging out with my good friend Paul Auclair, the owner of Deep River Brewing Company and proud sponsor of your Carolina Hurricanes. Paul, tell us a little bit about Deep River Brewing Company.
Deep River Brewing Company is located at 700 West Main Street in historic downtown Clayton, North Carolina. Our brewery and tap room are open Wednesday through Sunday. We have 12 beers on tap and food trucks on site daily.
And you can find Deep River beer at local bottle shops, restaurants, and grocery stores. If you don't find Deep River at your local watering hole, make sure to ask for it by name. And remember, drink local.
The Canes still looking for a goal here in the second period as we take a look at the captain here on this Halloween. And we haven't seen the guys in any Halloween costumes quite yet, but that doesn't mean we can't get their opinion on what they think Jordan Stahl should be for Halloween. So I asked some of the players. Here were the results. Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy, Hercules. I think that's a pretty good one. How about this? Rod Brindamore is the one that said Bill Goldberg. Prince Charming because he has his little girls. Guys, Superman and Thor. I would say Captain America, right? What do you guys think?
He's Canadian, so I would rule him out of Captain America.
Well, you know, for me, Abby, great stuff that there's only one answer. Paul Stahl Bundy.
That's it. I'd go Captain North America. We could do that. As play resumes, the Canes looking for that equalizer. And then there's the nickname you give him, Chip, Gronk.
No, I switched that to Stahl Bunyan.
That is true. I'm going to go with Groot, though, from Guardians of the Galaxy. We're going to now go with the Canes, trying to keep the puck in the Arizona zone, but the Coyotes will get to it and skate out. And the puck will be deflected. Good play there by Slavin, putting it into the bench of the Coyotes. And today's featured item of the game Perfect for Halloween. It's your Hurricanes Freaker bottle cover. That's right. Secure yours at CarolinaProShop.com.
Abby mentioned that the guys haven't had their Halloween party yet. They will after the game today, which I think it's perfect timing. You have a couple of days off, but I think it incentivizes you to put forth a good effort because you want to enjoy that Halloween party. And I think the Hurricanes have played well through the first half of regulation.
They just run into a pretty good goaltender so far this afternoon in Karel Vejmelka. Vejmelka played outstanding against the Washington Capitals. Hard luck loser last time out as Washington blanked Arizona. And now Carolina will be offsides as the puck was pushed in, and we'll stop play. 8:48 to go in the second period.
Gosh, I'm still absorbing how special that was, Abby, with the Jarvis family. Jarvises are from Winnipeg. I mean, it was a heck of an effort for them to be able to get here for this moment they'll never forget.
When you talk about the moments that make up a career, that first game and to be able to share it with your family is always high on the ladder, and we're very happy that the Jarvises were here to see their son make his debut. Now Jesper Fost down Main Street tries to get a backhand through, still to the side of the net, still loose. Another save by Vejmelka. They scramble, puck still out, a shove there by Svechnikov. He'll pick up the puck behind the net. About 3 sticks had a chance to put that across the goal line. Somehow it stayed out. Now Svechnikov with the puck, works it back, shots hammered, and that'll go into the corner. As the attempt there by Ian Cole deflects off of his skate. Now Roussel will get the puck across for Louis Eriksson. His punch shot pushed into the corner by Anderson. 8:05 to go in the second period. Canes trailing 1-0. Now Chychrun, he's got a lane, and Anderson snags that.
Good look here from the Svechnikov stall and Jesper Fost line. I thought Jesper could have gone to the forehand instead of staying on the backhand initially, but it still leads to a barrage of chances getting to the front of the net. You see the desperation from the Coyotes. Yeah, right there, I thought he would have been better served to get that puck to the forehand. He's more in a position of strength. Best performance from any opposing goaltender throughout the month here.
He has stopped all 21 shots he's seen from the Carolina Hurricanes, and we'll have to do the face-off again. Andrei Svechnikov has had 2 great A opportunities this afternoon, as he is, of course, 7 goals, tied for second in the league in the goal-scoring department. Alex Ovechkin, the league leader, with 9 so far this year. Svechnikov, you could make a case, could have tied him this afternoon with a few opportunities, but Vejmelka has been there to stop him. And now Lawrence continues his good play. Coming up with a steal, but has it poked away from him, and the puck will slide back in the Hurricanes' end.
Yeah, nice play from Jacob Chychrun.
And then, behind the play, Anderson is collided. No call as Clayton Keller jumps in. But the other way goes Brady Shea undetoured. And Vejmelka makes another save as Shea cruised in. Puck still loose behind the net. Chychrun gets to it on the backhand. Flips this one high. Kessel tracks it down onside. Anderson with the save. Mr. Anderson comes up big again.
What patience there. A lot of goalies would have committed with the initial pump from Phil Kessel. He is so quick for a big man down low.
Now Jarvis deflecting it into the Arizona zone. He's entangled with Soderstrom. Puck finds its way behind the Arizona net. Now Bear keeps it in. Trying to find Trocheck. Pops out. Bear wraps it in. Canes tag up and give chase. Natus seals it off. Trocheck gets it to Martinook. Natus tries to play it off of a skate. Chychrun, though, will find it for Arizona and send it out to the Canes zone. Carolina plays it right back to the Arizona blue line. No further. Puck's knocked down. Yaskin into the Canes zone. Sealed off nicely by Ethan Bear. Now the puck will be worked across for Slavin. Slavin sends one into the corner. Trocheck for Natus. Natus with the lead for Slavin. Slavin down low for Trocheck with the deflection. Now back out in front. Misses everyone, but now Slavin again. Slap pass for Bear. Bear couldn't handle it. Goes into the corner. Bear takes down Gostisbehere with a hit. Now behind the net, Stralman tries to spin it out. And it goes free into the Canes zone. Andrew Ladd chops at it. Natus takes it away. Now back into the zone. For Natus, a deflection out in front, just a little too far. As Trocheck was trying to find the young winger. Now Natus was looking for D'Angelo, who snuck in from the defensive point.
Natus' best game of the season.
We'll see if he gets rewarded with this play. As now Fisher has the only goal in this contest. Put it behind the Canes net. Aho can't get a stick to it. Louis Erickson bats around. Aho settles it down. Carolina can't clear. Aho finds an empty spot, but it's kept in by Chychrun. Chychrun shot deflected. Anderson arms it back into the corner. Now Kotkaniemi looks to clear. Does get some help from Teravainen. Now, an excellent play for Carolina just to put it back into the Arizona zone and regroup. Now Landon Lawson Krause's pass too far. Anderson will play it in the trapezoid. Now up to center ice where it's chipped for Stahl. Jordan Stahl behind the net, waiting for some help. Gets it from his teammate Svechnikov. He takes a check from Soderstrom in the boards. Keller helping down low. Svechnikov and company get it to Stahl behind the net. Stahl takes a heavy push from Ladd. Canes get it to the point. Pesce sends it behind the net, where it's picked up there by Svechnikov. Head up, back to Pesce. Across for Shea. Shea sends it down low. Svechnikov. Shea changes places. Jesper Foss taken down, and the puck finds Lawson Krause. Krause slides it into the Kane zone for Keller. Keller eliminated by Stahl. Krause with the puck. Back to Keller. Keller sneaks it to Gostisbehere, and his shot goes off the side of the net. Cross tips it out front, and then Cross takes down his man. Pesce, no call. Svechnikov will slide it into the Arizona zone, and Carolina needs to make a line change. Puck rolls into the Canes end. Gaskin was there, so no icing. Shot doesn't find its way through for Anderson. He's on his post. Squirts free to the side of the net, but the Canes are there, and Jarvis smartly gets it across to Stepan. Stepan snaps. Loose puck. Still loose. And somehow it stays out as Jarvis had the rebound opportunity. Vejmelka with another big save.
There was the script. Jarvis started the play and nearly finished it. He started it in his own end.
In his NHL debut, Seth Jarvis has been noticeable, and he almost had his first NHL goal. Canes are going to need one from somebody. They're down 1-0 here late in the second.
We know that juicy, cheesy, grilled to perfection burger sounds amazing, but it does sound like something is missing. Pepsi, baby! The yin to this burger's yang. Burgers and Pepsi go together like burgers and Pepsi. This perfect blending of flavors makes every bite of lettuce, every sesame seed on the bun, and every sip of that crisp, refreshing, ice-cold cola a journey to Foodtopia. Burgers, better with Pepsi. That's what I like.
Have you ever caught a t-shirt that fell from the rafters at PNC or shot out of Stormy's air cannon? Hurricanes alum Shane Willis here, and I know that it is always a big part of every Hurricanes home game, and it's all thanks to Raleigh Screen Print, a family-owned and operated business that will beat any online website price for bulk orders. That's right, unbeatable prices and designs on your everyday t-shirt or high-performance sporting apparel. Raleigh Screen Print has exactly what you need. To see all they can provide and get your unbeatable price quote, visit RaleighScreenPrint.com today.
With Advance Auto Parts, you can get the part you need from the comfort of your garage. We have a wide variety of parts in stock, and you can get them fast. Order online with Advance Same Day and get your part with same-day pickup in-store, same-day curbside, or same-day delivery. It's the fastest way to get the part you need, where you need it, when you need it. Advance your auto at Advance Auto Parts and participating CarQuest locations. See store for details.
You're listening to the Carolina Hurricanes Radio Network. Now the 13th overall pick from the 2020 draft. Seth Jarvis making his NHL debut has been very good this afternoon, Trip.
Yeah, look at him looking at the tablet. He started to play in his own end, chipping the puck out with a pinching defenseman.
And then Natus scores! You called it, Trip. Natus having a good game. Now it's a great game. From the blue line, we're tied at 1.
Not even close, his best game of the season. And he finally gets his trick-or-treat Halloween reward. Set play off of an offensive zone faceoff, slides out high. D'Angelo gets it to him, and he wires it. You win the draw. Trocheck did. Puck is end over end. Hits Fisher, and then deflects high. No chance for the goaltender. Good for Natus because he has been really good today.
His first of the season. Tony D'Angelo is going to get an assist, but now the Canes have got to be straight here on their bump-up shift. Arizona keeping it on, and Mr. Anderson comes down the matrix on a shot from the point.
That set offensive zone play, the Hurricanes have scored 2 goals in second periods this week. Remember when Aho scored earlier in the week? Initially, Teravainen came out high. The winger Natus comes out high in a one-time position. D'Angelo finds it. He gets it to the net quickly, end over end, and you get the bounce you've been looking for against a hot goaltender.
On the shot of Natus, so quick to get that release off. Fisher gets in the way. And the way that Karel Vejmelka was playing, you're going to need some kind of deflection maybe to break him, and the Canes get it and tie this game at 1 late in the second period. And PNC sound like they got all their favorite candy this afternoon after that goal. Now Chychrun seems to forever be on the ice for this Arizona team, knocks it into the Cane zone. Krause keeps it into Keller. Keller and Bear fight for it. Keller throws it out to the blue line, kept in. Slavin will get to it. Give credit where it's due for an Arizona team that's 0-7-1. They don't play like it as the puck is flipped high in the air, and that'll roll to Vejmelka. He will freeze it right there.
Arizona won't be able to change here because that dump-in came in the other side of the red line. You can see clearly on edge. But that's Marty Natus' job. Off of a 1 face-up with Trocheck won it. Get out there into the middle of the ice. You can tell. Beautiful look from our truck that the goaltender never saw it. Get yourself in a one-time position. D'Angelo has yet another point.
And Jordan Martinook, his second assist of the season right now. That line was creating opportunities now. Aho on the draw against Larson. They'll have to do it again with Sebastian Aho waved out of the face-off circle. This is where Jesperi Kotkaniemi being a center comes into play.
How about all the saves Freddie Anderson made for the significant period down 1-0?
Now Kotkaniemi wins the draw. Teravainen from the blue line. His shot snapped away, and Arizona can get it 2-on-1. Keller, and he is taken neatly out of the play by Brady Shea. Hustling all the way back, and the Canes can hustle and get an odd man rush coming into the Arizona zone. As Aho deflects the puck, but it'll go out of play, stopping things with 1:45 to go here in the second.
Now the Hurricanes, I think, can move through the neutral zone, whether it be back-checking or transitioning offensively. Teravainen, always so underrated defensively. Shea was up the ice. Tavo covers. The trust, the harmony that has to exist between forwards and defense. I'll tell you, if I was on the ice as a defenseman, I would have full trust always in Tavo Teravainen. Very underrated defensively.
Gets sticks in the lanes, hustles back, and we've said it many times. He might be the ultimate gamer. We're not referring to playing video games, but when the lights come on for real, the effort that he gives. 90 seconds remain here in the second period. Now Kotkaniemi trying to hit Teravainen with the pass. Teravainen will spin it in. The Canes will make a change. Aho will keep a forecheck going so the rest of the Canes can swap out. Now Aho heads to the bench, and Shea goes back to retreat behind his goal line. 1-1 hockey game. Happy Halloween to everyone joining us here. Canes on Marty Natus' first of the year, tied it up. Now Lawrence, he'll hammer one, and Vejmelka will catch and hang on to that. His 26th save of the afternoon keeps it a 1-1 game.
The speed and pace of the National Hockey League is better than it's ever been. I've talked to a bunch of people about it here in this opening month. I mean, the level that these players play at is astounding, and that has been the case yet again today. What has been an excellent hockey game through 39 minutes.
60 seconds remain here in the second period. Face off to the right of Vemelka. Come free. Fisher slides it to the Canes end, but Slavin right there and chops it across for D'Angelo. Now Stahl pushes it into the Arizona zone, but a quick turnaround for Arizona. Chikrin, his pass intended for Roussel, will find him in the Cane zone. Now Roussel spins one out in front. That's deflected. Dangerous chance developing late here. Now Svechnikov puts a shoulder into Roussel. Carolina will clear.
The old Svechnikov reverse Forsberg hit.
And Arizona's offside, stopping play with 24 seconds left here in the second.
I mean, he gives you everything he's got every shift. Actually, Bob Gorman, the true veteran equipment manager, told me before the game, he says he has to sharpen Svechnikov's skates after almost every period. Bob said to me, he said, I have no idea how those skates get so banged up. While we're on the great Bob Gorman on Halloween, he told me back in the late 90s, he was a trick-or-treater came to his door dressed as Ron Francis. Then he told Ronnie the next day, head to toe was dressed as Ron Francis trick-or-treating.
The Canes will deflect the puck into the Arizona zone here, as we are now at 10 seconds remaining in the second period. Knowing Bob probably has to sharpen his skates. Now Keller will get to the puck. He will lose that. Carolina will wind it into the Arizona zone, and time expires on the second period. Coming up, it's our PNC Bank second intermission report, the goal scorer. Marty Natus will talk it over with Abby LeBar. We'll have After 40 with Shane Willis and Abby about what we've seen so far in this matinee on a Halloween Sunday in Raleigh. And we'll have your second period stats and highlights all coming your way. The Canes have had an outstanding effort, but it's been Arizona's netminder who's closed the door most of this game. But the Canes on Natus' first of the season have a 1-1 game after 40.
Canes fans, it's hockey season, and no matter how you catch the action, you'll be going top shelf when you enjoy the game with Woodbridge by Robert Mondavi. When you open up a bottle of Woodbridge wine, it's sure to be a game winner. Woodbridge has the smooth, fruit-forward flavors that have been a game day tradition for over 40 years. Find Woodbridge near you online at orderwoodbridge.com and add this fan favorite to your lineup today. Woodbridge by Robert Mondavi, a proud partner of the Carolina Hurricanes. Please enjoy our wines responsibly at Woodbridge Winery, Acampo, California.
When it comes to care you and your family deserve, make the right play with a team that always has your back. The team at UNC Rex Healthcare is by your side, offering innovative care and personalized services with great expertise and compassion. Whether you're on the ice, in the stands, or anywhere in between, we're always in the game to help you be at your best. UNC Rex Healthcare, the official healthcare provider of the Carolina Hurricanes.
Spectrum Mobile is reinventing wireless again. Get unlimited on 2+ lines for $29.99 a month per line. No contracts, no added taxes or fees. Includes nationwide 5G. Save up to 60% with Spectrum Mobile. Get unlimited on 2+ lines for $29.99 a month. Call 855-438-2999 or visit a store near you. Offer valid for new customers on 2+ unlimited lines. Spectrum Internet required. Savings based on 2-line comparison of unlimited plans among major national carriers as of 9/20/21. Prepaid excluded. Restrictions apply.
Second intermission brought to you by PNC Bank. Alec Campbell back with you here inside PNC Arena. 1-1 is the score. The Hurricanes have evened it at 16:57. Martin Natus gets the lone goal of the game so far for Carolina, his first of the season. A big one-time point blast that actually went off a Coyote and deflected back into the net. Either way, the Hurricanes finally get on the board after knocking on the door all afternoon. The Arizona goaltender, Karel Vemelka, has been absolutely outstanding for Arizona today. The Coyotes had a 1-0 lead on a Christian Fisher goal at 5:44 of the first period. They held that all the way to the 16:57 mark. Tony DeAngelo and Jordan Martinook with the assists on the play. And the Hurricanes have been knocking on the door all day long. Another period where they were snake bit for most of it. They seemed to be dominating this game. Could not get anything to go until the Natus goal. They had a situation where Jarvis fed Steven Lorentz, and he just got a stick on it, went off the post. Teravainen had a chance where the puck trickled behind Vejmelka but stayed out. Brett Pesce had a shorthanded wrister from close range that was patted away. Ethan Bear couldn't get a stick on a great Jacob Slavin pass on the back door. Seth Jarvis was once blocked by Dmitry Yashkin in front of the net on a crazy flurry of plays. Canes did have one power play in the period, but Court couldn't score. They killed 2 power plays, or 2 penalties as well. So it's a 1-1 hockey game, but this has really been all Carolina with the Arizona goaltender keeping them in the hockey game. All right, we're going to talk to Adam Gold, Canes reporter, in just a little bit, get his thoughts. We'll look at a scoreboard. We'll check the stats. We'll take a break. We'll come back to the second period highlights next.
What makes us unique as individuals makes us stronger together. At PNC, we believe our differences make the difference in who we are as individuals. And when you bring together individuals from different backgrounds with unique interests and perspectives, we can do more, we can be more, and we can achieve more together. Visit pnc.com/diversity to learn more. PNC, proud to be the official bank of the Carolina Hurricanes. The PNC Financial Services Group, Incorporated, all rights reserved.
Get the official NHL app to watch, read, and listen to all the deets.
All I can say is absolutely wow.
All the sauce. All the saves.
Stop from Vasilevsky.
All the hits. All the snipes. All the sellies.
Scores! Unbelievable!
All the hockey. If it's hockey, it's here. Listen to every NHL game for free, now with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Download the official NHL app now.
Mike Maniscalco here, and I'm hanging out with my good friend Paul Auclair, the owner of Deep River Brewing Company and proud sponsor of your Carolina Hurricanes. Paul, tell us a little bit about Deep River Brewing Company.
Deep River Brewing Company is located at 700 West Main Street in historic downtown Clayton, North Carolina. Our brewery and tap room are open Wednesday through Sunday. We have 12 beers on tap and food trucks on site daily.
And you can find Deep River beer at local bottle shops, restaurants, and grocery stores. If you don't find Deep River at your local watering hole, make sure to ask for it by name. And remember, drink local.
Second intermission brought to you by PNC Bank. Alec Campbell back with you here inside PNC Arena. Canes and Coyotes are tied 1-1 through 40 minutes, and it's time for the second period highlights brought to you by Spectrum Mobile. Spectrum has the most reliable service coast to coast. You can save up to 40% at SpectrumMobile.com. Canes getting off to a quick start. Flurry of chances from Martin Natus, Jacob Slavin, and Brett Pesce, but Karel Vejmelka keeping the Yotes in the game.
Slavin and Natus come with it. Natus pops it away for Aho. Aho patient with the puck. Aho taking more time, gets it to Natus, tries to thread the needle to Slavin, comes to Aho, his chance is ripped wide. Now Natus with the turnover across to Pesce, storming and Pesce shot right on, and another big save by Vejmelka.
Yeah, Brett Pesce had him dead to rights as he drifted between the circles, heavy wrister patted away. Canes with another series of great chances late in the period. Derek Stepan on the rush. His shot couldn't score. Rebound to Steven Lorentz. He couldn't score. And then his rebound to Jarvis. And Jarvis followed. It was blocked by Dmitry Yashkin in the crease. And the Hurricanes couldn't buy a goal.
Smartly gets it across to Stepan. Stepan snaps. Loose puck. Still loose. And somehow it stays out as Jarvis had the rebound opportunity. Vejmelka with another big save.
Canes finally on the board at 16:57. They got an offensive zone face-off win. Tony DeAngelo slid the puck to Martin Natus at the point. Big one-time blast deflected off Christian Fisher, and it went in to make it a 1-1 game finally.
He started to play in his own end, chipping the puck out with a pitching defenseman.
And now Natus scores! You called it, Trip. Natus having a good game. Now it's a great game. From the blue line, we're tied at 1.
First of the year for Natus. Tony D'Angelo now with a 3-game point streak on the assist. Carolina Hurricanes season ticket membership start as low as $20 per game and include the lowest ticket rates, exclusive access, and benefits reserved only for season ticket members. To learn more about becoming a full season 22-game or 11-game Flex Plan member today, visit hurricanes.com/season tickets. So the Hurricanes finally on the board on the strength of a Martin Natus goal, and it's 1-1 after 2. We'll check in with our Canes reporter, Adam Gold, next.
What has fluffy brioche buns, crunchy pickles, tasty mayo, a crispy fried chicken fillet, and the perfect amount of spice? Any guesses? Bingo! The spicy Kentucky Fried Chicken Sandwich. Go on and get yourself a bite of the only spicy chicken sandwich that's finger-licking good. So, what are you waiting for? Order the spicy KFC sandwich on the KFC app today for just $3.99. At participating locations only. Prices may vary. Tax extra.
At Allstate, we've been saying you're in good hands for a long time. But what exactly does that mean? Does it mean you're protected from life's uncertainties? Does it mean you can worry less and live a little more? Does it mean you're not alone, even when things get kind of hard? Actually, yes. Yes, it does. You're in good hands with Allstate.
Allstate and affiliates offer products and services subject to availability, terms, and conditions.
Second intermission brought to you by PNC Bank. Alec Campbell back with you here inside PNC Arena. Canes and Coyotes tied 1-1. Christian Fisher, the goal scorer for Arizona. Martin Natus gets the marker for Carolina. It's time to bring you game analysis brought to you by Advance Auto Parts. Advance your auto, and for that, we welcome back Adam Gold, Hurricanes reporter, 99.9 The Fan in Raleigh. You can follow him on Twitter at @AGoldFan. Listen to the Canes Corner podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Much like Clark Griswold could not get left in the movie Vacation, the Hurricanes just could not score for about 37 minutes of this hockey game.
Yeah, they've had plenty of chances in this game. And we were talking about this probably during the period, that they haven't had the luck that they have had over the last several games, and then they got it. You know, right off, Carolina's really good off faceoffs. They have set plays that they run, and that was a set play with Natus coming out to the blue, basically the top of an umbrella if we were talking about a power play. D'Angelo slides it over, and then Martin just let fly, but it goes off of Fisher. Right? Basically, 15 feet off the shot, it deflects off of Fisher and floats, goes just under the bar and beats Vejmelka, who's played great. He's made some great saves, but he's gotten a little bit of luck. A couple of pucks that hit the post or just kind of float wide. But he has played great, but Carolina has had tons of chances.
Yeah, he's had one couple that have floated wide, couple of posts. Teuvo Teravainen had one that trickled behind him. He didn't really know where it was, and it kind of slid by the post. But Martin Natus finally gets on the board for Carolina. He's been pretty good all afternoon, very active.
That line has been great. That's been the best line for Carolina. Martinuk, Trocheck, and Natus, I think, has been excellent.
How important is it for Natus to be a offensive contributor for this team?
Well, the thing is, I don't think his game has suffered. He has played really well in other areas. He's been good killing penalties. But it's important for him, to contribute. Everybody else seems to be scoring. The Hurricanes have had, there's like six guys in the roster that haven't scored, and he was one of them, of all people. So it's important for him just to feel good about that. But he's fine. He's played very well. But it's good to see him get one.
You mentioned we might see Seth Jarvis bump up a line at some point during this game. You expect maybe we'll see that in the third period? Because the Hurricanes, they've gotten a bunch of chances, they're not scoring. Maybe they shake something up a little bit.
I don't know. They've had plenty of chances on that line. Like, Steven Lorentz could have 2 goals. Seth Jarvis probably should have a goal. So that line could have 3 goals very easily in this game. So I don't know. I thought they would try to because I thought he was playing well, and you could enhance that by bumping him up. But I don't know. I actually think Rod will probably leave it as it is to start the period and then adjust accordingly. One change that I'm not sure is permanent or not, at the end of the period, D'Angelo moved up and played with Slavin. So they played like the last minute or so together. We'll see if that stays the same in the third.
Adam Gold, Hurricanes reporter. Follow him on Twitter, @AGoldFan. Listen to the Canes Corner podcast wherever you get your podcasts. Adam, thank you, sir. We'll talk to you later.
Trick or treat.
All right, so Jordan Martinook and Tony D'Angelo get the assists on the Martin Natus goal in the second period. Blue Cross and Blue Shield North Carolina proud to be making donations for every Hurricanes assist this season to help provide healthy food to those in need. Blue Cross North Carolina, we resolve to team up against hunger. 1-1 the score. Canes and Yotes through 40 minutes here at PNC Arena. We'll check the scoreboard and the statistics through 2 after this from your local stations on the Carolina Hurricanes Radio Network.
The Adam Gold Show.
I think we got to stop looking for classics. You know, it felt like a really good regular season game on a Thursday night.
It felt like very much like a regular season game against a team you haven't played in about 15 months.
It did.
But you have some playoff history. It didn't feel like a playoff game to me.
It didn't to me either.
You know why? Because it's October.
Yeah, exactly.
The Adam Gold Show, weekday starting at noon on 99.9 The Fan.
Hello, I'm John Heister for John Heister Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Lillington. Customers ask us all the time, how can we sell that many vehicles in a small town like Lillington? The answer's simple. We do what we say we're going to do. So if you're in the market for a Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, get off your keister and come to Heister. And by the way, you won't have to hear blah, 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 all included.
It's Jeep Adventure Days. Adventure over to John Heister Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Lillington and get $5,000 off the 2021 Jeep Compass. Save $5,000 now. Hurry to John Heister Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Lillington.
Hey, son, how are you feeling?
I'm fine, Pops.
What's on your mind?
I can't explain it. Navigating without a compass, eyes waiting, started to wonder. Metamorphosis, loss of who you thought you was.
When your kid can't find the language, help them find the lyrics. Listen to the Sound It Out album and get tips and tools to start a conversation at sounditouttogether.org. Brought to you by Ad Council and Pivotal Ventures.
Take a look at an NHL scoreboard. Canes and Coyotes, the only game underway so far. A pair of games dropping the buck at 4 o'clock. The Ducks host the Canadiens. The Kings home for the Sabres. Devils home for the Blue Jackets at 5 o'clock. And then at 9 o'clock tonight, the Rangers visiting the Seattle Kraken. All right, time to take a look at some of the numbers through 2 periods of play. Shots on goal in favor of the Hurricanes, 27-20. Hits go to Arizona, 20-9. Face-offs, Carolina leads that 26-16, a 61, almost 62% clip inside the face-off circle for Carolina. Canes are 0 for 3 on the power play. Yotes 0 for 2. Remember, once again, if the Hurricanes do put the biscuit in the basket on the power play tonight, get a free Bowberry biscuit at Bojangles tomorrow morning. Bojangles, it's bow time. Also, just a reminder, when we win, you win. If the Canes win tonight, you can enjoy a free chicken sandwich at participating Greater Triangle locations by logging into the Chick-Fil-A app. So Christian Fisher, the goal scorer for Arizona at 5:44 of the first period. Canes tie it up on Martin Natus' goal at 16:57 of the second period, and it's a 1-1 hockey game as we head to the third period. Mike Maniscalco, Trip Tracy with a call next.
Since 2006, when our local pro hockey team won the Cup, Linda Craft and Team Realtors have proudly been part of the team's tradition. And like the team as they pursue excellence, Linda Craft and Team continue to pursue excellence in real estate throughout the Research Triangle area. When you are ready to sell your home or buy your first home or your next home, you can start your journey to excellence by going to lindacraft.com. That's LINDACRAFT.com.
Take warning. The Carolina Hurricanes are on fire at the start of the season, and you don't want to miss a minute of the action. Whether you're a Caniac from day one or brand new to NC, we want you to help make our house the loudest in the NHL. Tickets for all upcoming games are available now. Go to hurricanes.com/tickets to secure your seats today. That's hurricanes.com/tickets. Let's go, Canes.
Starting OMG, hey, it's been forever. I'm so ready to see North Carolina and turn right in 52 miles onto the Blue Ridge Parkway for epic views. Then continue ahead on Highway 12 and hit the beach. And take exit 33 for a city excursion with museums, games, concerts. Sorry, I'm just so excited.
Everyone could use some adventure. Get back to a better place at visitnc.com. Sponsored by the NC Association of Broadcasters and Visit NC, a part of the Economic Development Partnership of North Carolina, in cooperation with this station.
You're listening to the Carolina Hurricanes Radio Network.
At PNC, we understand the needs and aspirations of every customer are unique. That's why we offer products and services that can help you gain the confidence you need to make important financial decisions no matter what stage of life you may be in. Whether you're interested in a checking product or planning for retirement, PNC is committed to creating innovative tools that help you make the most of your money and your financial future. Visit pnc.com/insights to learn more. PNC Bank, proud to be the official bank of the Carolina Hurricanes. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC.
Periods into Seth Jarvis's career. And Tripp, what have you liked about these 40 minutes that you've seen out of Seth Jarvis?
Nothing surprises me. I just like his confidence. There's no cockiness, but he has excellent confidence for a young player, and he should.
The third period is underway. It's a 1-1 hockey game. The Canes wrist one in. That was detected by Vejmelka. Kirill Vejmelka has been the story for the Arizona Coyotes in this one with 26 saves. Hurricanes 7-0-0 to start the season, and now looking to make it 8. The first time in the franchise's history they've ever done that. They're already in that territory now. Now Stahl with the puck, trying to flip it in the slot. Just a little too far for Jesper Fast. Bear with a great play to keep in. Down to the point, Slavin. Deflected, trying to get to Fast. Kept in by Svechnikov. Svechnikov sealed along the wall by Hayton. Now out in front of the slot, this shot was put on. Rebound chance. Foss bears opportunity. Goes wide. Svechnikov settles it down behind the net. Hayton was waiting for him, and it'll take him down, and the Canes will get a power play. 57 seconds here into the third.
What a shift by 37. Andrei Svechnikov setting one heck of a tone. On one knee from below the goal line, sets up a super chance. Puck support from Jordan Stahl. What a pass, and Fost forces the goaltender to make a big save, and he continues with this shift, keeps those legs moving, and eventually draws the call.
For the Hurricanes, it'll be the fourth time tonight they are on the Powerball power play. However, they're going to have to regroup and start this one. It's Tony DeAngelo. Yeah, good look at him, engineering his way. Now he'll leave it back. Trocheck with speed. Lays it back for Teravainen to DeAngelo. Teravainen, top of the circle. Back to DeAngelo. Lays it back. Teravainen wrists it down low. Trocheck back to Teravainen quickly. Teravainen thinks about a shot. DeAngelo will take it. That doesn't get through as Mayo blocks it. And Arizona will send it back into the Canes zone. And already 45 seconds gone by in this Canes power play chance. Now DeAngelo will leave it for Trocheck. Now Aho across. Settled down. Teravainen can't keep it in, though. Leaving it at the point, but DeAngelo wasn't there, so the Canes will change up their power play unit as we have 55 seconds left in the man advantage.
Coming into this afternoon, the Coyote penalty kill has struggled mightily. They've done a nice job so far this afternoon.
Now Natus, the goal scorer, across for Stahl. Leaves it for Natus. Natus up top, Pesce. Pesce with a lane. His shot gets through, and somehow Vejmelka makes a save on that with traffic in front.
That's exactly how Washington, in a tie game, won the game against Arizona on the power play. Carlson did it with layers of net front. Pesce nearly just did the same thing.
Now Natus is passed too far for Kotkaniemi and put himself offside, so the Canes need to tag up. 15 seconds left in the power play. Puck left at the point, swept in by Pesce, knocked back out by Arizona, and now a break. Here comes Roussel, in on Anderson, and he'll miss. Short-handed opportunity for Arizona, and Anderson using all 6'4" to close off the net.
Very patient, making Roussel show his hand first, so whether he got a piece or not, he makes the save. And Jarvis came back and helped out as well.
Arizona back to full strength, 5-on-5, 16:45 to go here in the third period. Now a turnover created by the Canes. Lawrence wraps it down low. Jarvis, step on. The former Arizona Coyote harassing his former teammates. And Carolina trying to keep the puck in. Pinched by Slavin, but it gets past him to Ethan Bear. Now, Phil Kessel gets a stick to the puck in the Cane zone. Arizona's going to go for a change. Lawrence was trying to take advantage of it, but the Canes will slow things down as they need to make a change. Smart play there by Jacob Slavin not to take a risk. And Natus will bat it into the Arizona zone. Martinuk applying some pressure. Beagle will step to the neutral zone. Under 16 minutes left here in the third period. 1-1 hockey game. Arizona got on the board first. Carolina on Marty Natus' first of the year tied it late in the second period. Carolina will leave the puck for Slavin and just smartly gets it across for Ian Cole. Stretch pass into the middle of the ice. It's Natus. Natus trying to get it across for Trocheck and just a little too far. That's behind Trocheck's skates. Now Fisher gets a logjam at the Canes bench. Martinuk doing his best soccer impression to flip that one to the side. Lavushkin throws it to the middle of the ice. Well, it's top down for Louis Eriksson. Fisher with it for Arizona. Fisher swipes one out in front. That hits Eriksson, and Cole picks up the loose change for Carolina. 5 minutes gone by here in the third period. Canes will dump the puck in as the decor makes a change. Aho sends it back to the point. Chop shot goes wide. Brady Shea from his position to Aho, who's at the point, to Pesce. Pesce shot right on, and another save by Vejmelka. Off the shoulder. Now a bouncing puck out in front. Teravainen tried to find Aho on the back door. That pass intercepted.
Pesce's got the right idea how you're going to win the game, just getting pucks to the net.
Now Aho leaves it for Svechnikov. Across, Teravainen scoops one in. Pesce drives the net. Vejmelka, another big save. Karel Vejmelka. The story again for Arizona.
Svechnikov back with the two Finns. They always, when they're put back together, have instant chemistry. Aho gathers the puck, takes a look, isn't able to corral it, but then gets it back. Heck of a save. Let's look at Arizona's chance. Jarvis comes back, comes underneath the stick. I think that's a good non-call. He comes underneath the stick, avoids the hands. Oh, it's close to the hand. I think that's a good non-call. Referee has a perfect vantage point.
Well, brings up now for Carolina with 33 shots on goal. A face-off in the Arizona end. Canes have only managed to get one past Vejmelka here today. They've had plenty of scoring opportunities, though. Now another chance is chopped, and that will go just wide. Kotkaniemi tries a blast far. That will hit Phil Kessel. Arizona will get that out. Kotkaniemi tries a little 6-foot pass for Jesper Fast. Can't connect, but Shea will get to it in his own end. He's bothered by Johan Larsson. Larsson has a point in 11 of his last 16 games against the Carolina Hurricanes, by the way. Former Buffalo Sabres signed with Arizona a few years ago. And the Coyotes will just tip this into the Canes and Anderson, and the trapezoid will play it. Bear quickly out into the neutral zone. Jarvis intercept. Goes cross corner. Canes. Lawrence will get to it, but they're going to say a hand pass on Jacob Slavin to Lawrence, and that will blow the play dead. 13:24 to go in the third. We're tied at 1 in Raleigh.
As the official bank of the Carolina Hurricanes, PNC Bank celebrates those who are taking steps every day to make our community a better place to live. Our focus on giving back is part of an ongoing commitment to customers, employees, and the communities we serve. Visit pnc.com/about us to learn more. PNC Bank, proud to be the official bank of the Carolina Hurricanes. PNC Bank, National Association, member FDIC.
Spectrum Paint. We're your locally owned Benjamin Moore retailer. We're your store for quality, with brilliant and durable paints in a variety of sheens and thousands of colors. We're your store for service, with one-on-one advice for contractors and homeowners. We're your local experts, and we're here to help you with all your painting projects. Spectrum Paint, official paint store of the Carolina Hurricanes. Visit SpectrumPaint.com for all 5 Triangle locations.
When it comes to care you and your family deserve, make the right play with a team that always has your back. The team at UNC Rex Healthcare is by your side, offering innovative care and personalized services with great expertise and compassion. Whether you're on the ice, in the stands, or anywhere in between, we're always in the game to help you be at your best. UNC Rex Healthcare, the official healthcare provider of the Carolina Hurricanes.
1-1. We're tied here in Raleigh in the third period. So good to see a Hurricane great, Corey Stillman, an assistant coach now with Arizona. Boy, what a player he was. Back-to-back Stanley Cup champion in Tampa and then Carolina, a couple overtime goals. And he was nice enough with his wife Mara to come to Pure Michigan to be with me when the team gave me the Stanley Cup for a day and a night. We were both born, both of us, December 20th, 1973. He got all the hockey talent. I'd like to think I got the hair. What a hockey mind the great Corey Stillman has.
We have the then and now, so both of those things I think were proven in the picture, and there's a whistle and a penalty.
Yeah, it's going to be a cross-check. And it's going to be to Jacob Slavin. Wow, I think. No, it's not. It's Aho, excuse me.
2-minute minor penalty for cross-checking.
The kill has been excellent today. And the Hurricanes will be tested once again. Let's take a look at it. The battle in the draw. Yeah. Of course, the league making it crystal clear that they are going to emphasize cross-checking this season. Sebastian would be the first to tell you he'd like to have that one back. There isn't a ton to it, but it's a cross-check.
Again, it's the mandate that the league wanted to clean that up. So anything that's close will look to be called. And this is a big power play for Arizona. The Canes penalty killers have been very good this year. They've stopped the first 2 for Arizona, but a huge opportunity here for the Coyotes against the Canes as Jaskin's shot goes high. That might have hit the mask of Anderson. Puck's in the corner. Slavin tries to fish it out. Instead, Fisher will get to it. Back up top, Soderstrom to Kessel. Now Fisher lays it for Jaskin. Up top, Soderstrom fans on it. Puck gets loose, but Stahl is there with a big stick. And then Trocheck delivers a crushing hit on Soderstrom. And then Stahl gets to the loose puck in the Canes' end and will bat it out, and the Canes will get 4 new penalty killers on the ice.
Soderstrom, a slight defenseman. Trocheck takes advantage, even shorthanded, to deliver a heck of a hit.
Now Chychrun steps to center ice. A loft one that Shea will get a stick to. And the Canes cleared out. No, it's Captain Hayton has it, but as a loose pass deflected into the corner. Krause and Pesce went for it. Now Shea comes over. Teravainen takes a bump from Hayton. Krause keeps it in. Across for Chychrun. Chychrun turns. He'll just wrist one that goes to the corner. Pesce might have deflected it there. Now Keller has it. Sends it behind the net. It'll come all the way back for Chychrun. Chychrun. Down low. Krause. Strong move out in front. Opportunity. Popped over the net by Hayton. As Hayton had some room, but popped it high. Kept in by Keller at the point. Now Teravainen with a stick to it. Shot deflects off of Natus into the corner. Hayton will get to it. Shea interrupts the pass. Can he clear it? Yes, he can. And the Canes have just 10 seconds left on this penalty, and the Killers will do the job again.
Like Chicago did Friday, Arizona has had some success establishing the back of the net. I don't know if Anderson got a glove to it. If he did, marvelous.
And that's it. Out of the box comes Sebastian Aho, and the penalty killers 3 for 3 this afternoon. As the puck's along the boards, Jaskin trying to keep it in. Aho flips it out. Intercepted by Kessel. Carolina stick to it. Cole is given a bump. Now Aho chips it into the Arizona zone. Aho lowers the shoulder. He and Mayo go after it, and that allows Martinup to pick up the puck. Now Fost helps it out, getting it to Martinup. The puck will squirt free. And Dyson Mayo attempts to clear, gets it past Ian Cole, and does.
I wouldn't be surprised, Mike, knowing Aho. He took a penalty that was unnecessary. He's been a third-period performer throughout his career. Wouldn't surprise me one bit if he gets the winner.
As we have 10.5 to go here in the third period. Arizona and Carolina tied at 1. Opposite ends of the spectrum in the win-loss column. Arizona hasn't won. Canes have not lost this year. Carolina, the only unbeaten left in the National Hockey League. So they'll chip the puck to the Arizona zone and complete a line change. Soderstrom's pass up front for Beagle. A little too far. So Anderson sets it down for Slavin. Up to Kokiniemi. To Bear. Now Natus into the Arizona zone. Cross-ice pass. Too far for Aho. Hayton will pick it up. There at Hayton. The Peterborough native. Into the Canes zone. Lay it off there for Keller. Keller sealed off neatly by Bear. Good play. And now a stretch pass was attempted for Svechnikov by Natus. Bounces off the boards, and Velmelka will hang on to it. And let's hear from...
the puck came from the other side of the red line, so we will not go to commercial break. And Arizona cannot change.
So, we are getting everything set here as there is an icing, as we've got it all sorted out here in the booth.
When the goalie covers the puck from the other side of the red line, you can't change. And if you're destined for a commercial, you wait.
So we wait with 9 minutes and 34 seconds to go here in the second period. Sebastian Aho wins the draw, but it was premature, and then Aho is asked to leave the face-off circle. All right. 33 shots for the Canes, 21 for the Coyotes, and then Svechnikov puts one on that Velmelka. Gets a pad to and kicks out. 33 saves for the young Arizona netminder this afternoon. Now Aho tracks down a loose puck. His backhander can't get to Svechnikov. Arizona will clear now. Krause sends it across for Fisher. Into the corner where Shea reverses it for Teravainen. 9 minutes to go in the third period. Carolina trying to be perfect in November. Now we'll go to break as Arizona's offside. Jordan Stahl's had some big goals this year. Can he get another one? It's 1-1 with 8:57 to go in the third here in Raleigh.
And the best artist with the best new scratch-offs, Mr. First Tuesday!
I'm so proud my music is bringing luck and joy to so many people. First, I'd like to thank those who invented the calendar, and to all the First Tuesdays many years ago, and to all scratchers out there. No matter if you use your nail or a coin, we all share the same First Tuesday love. First Tuesday kisses to you all.
New scratch-offs every first Tuesday of the month.
Must be 18 to play. Problem Gambling Helpline, 877-718-5543.
Spectrum Mobile is reinventing wireless again. Get unlimited on 2+ lines for $29.99 a month per line. No contracts, no added taxes or fees. Includes nationwide 5G. Save up to 60% with Spectrum Mobile. Get unlimited on 2+ lines for $29.99 a month. Call 855-438-2999 or visit a store near you. Offer valid for new customers on 2+ unlimited lines. Spectrum Internet required. Savings based on 2-line comparison of unlimited plans among major national carriers as of 9/20/21. Prepaid excluded. Restrictions apply.
Hey, Caniacs, this is Mike Maniscalco. This season, Vector Security is giving away a free home security system for life to one new customer every Friday. So if you're going to the game, watch for the Vector Security logo on the video boards throughout the arena and enter to win. Or you can enter anytime by visiting Vector Security on Facebook. As the official security partner of the Carolina Hurricanes, Vector Security wants to help you defend your house for life.
Through the first 7 games of the season, Sebastian Aho and Andrei Svechnikov have gotten a point in every game, haven't gotten one this afternoon, and a 7-game win streak on the line for the Canes here at Trip.
They've both been right there, haven't they? On the doorstep. Playing to their strengths. Powerful nature of Andrei. Aho just nearly scored off of a face-off.
Aho has 3 goals and 4 assists in 8 career games against Arizona. You'd like to clearly add to that total. And the obvious point of this afternoon. I'll wear the Captain Obvious hat for us. The puck now along the Arizona blue line. Stahl jams it forward. Hits a body. Kokiniemi will pick up a loose puck. Sharp angle. His shot is on, and Velmelka with another save. Shea jumps up from his defensive position, but taken off the puck by Stallman. Kotkaniemi strong on the boards, but the puck will come free, and Jaskin throws it forward. And he handled there by Larson. Larson throws it deep as Arizona needs to make a bit of a change.
Kotkaniemi playing with Jordan Stahl and Jesper Foss, where Svechnikov started the game. There he simplified, got the puck to the net.
Now it's Trocheck, Martinuk, and Natus. So Martinuk got an assist on the Natus goal, along with D'Angelo, as it's kept in and hammered from the blue line, but that drive by Natus can't get through as it was blocked by Andrew Ladd. And a couple of bodies starting to crash into each other here as Liam O'Brien lays a big hit for the Canes. Move forward. Natus settles it down, takes a peek to D'Angelo. He'll wrist one, and that one will elude Velmelka, but Carolina will keep it in. Cole with good work at the point. Now a deflection through the blue paint as the Canes get a stick to it. Martinuk up top. Cole, his shot into the body of Andrew Ladd, and Jay Beagle comes with the puck and will put it into the Canes zone as he gains center ice. Ladd bothers Cole, forcing a quick pass by the Canes defenseman. Now Lawrence, he has had a few great A's this afternoon. Let's see if he can connect on one. Step on with it. Up top, Slavin's shot deflected. Lawrence gets a stick to it. Interfered with behind the net. Held up. But the Canes will keep it in. Lawrence now in the slot. He'll put one on, and Velmelka will glove that. And let's check in with Abby Labar.
Well, Seth Jarvis shared with us how Rod Brindamore came up and told him he would be playing here today. So I asked Rod about that moment between him and Jarvis, and Rod said, he's just such a calm, mature kid. He was like, yeah, sure, okay, I'll play in the game tomorrow, right? And he said, Seth is out there, and he sure does not look like a rookie with the way he's playing.
Abby, you're absolutely right. He has a quiet confidence. There's zero arrogance. And that allows him to, I think, come in and be a performer. Just on this most recent chance, Seth Jarvis made a tight pass with a lot of zip.
A lot of times, as we just showed you the ice time, a rookie in his first game wouldn't be touching anywhere near double digits of ice time. He's just 32 seconds away from playing 10 minutes. And we have 6 minutes and 45 seconds to go here in the third period in a 1-1 hockey game. Arizona came in 0-7-1. They have not looked a part of a team that's searching for their first win other than the desperation of how they played tonight. Now a play by Teravainen as the puck bounces to Aho, settles it down to Svechnikov, and that's deflected off of his stick by Strawman, still loose. Now to be handled by Gostisbehere. And the one-time flyer sends it into the Canes zone. But back to make the play on the puck is Jacob Slavin. The Canes almost connecting the dots. Now D'Angelo jumps in. His shot goes wide. Velmelka. Now to the side of the net. Svechnikov tries to get a stick to it. That bounces to the side. Jaskin will get to it, and he'll clear it into the benches, and that will stop play. And tomorrow at 6:30 Eastern, the Cleveland Cavaliers will be visiting our friend Hugo the Hornet and the rest of the Charlotte Hornets. It'll be on Bally Sports East, and you can watch Bally Sports Southeast and the Bally Sports app. Catch all of your NBA action.
Hugo the Hornet, I'm the Angry Hornet right now because that Aho Svechnikov quality chance didn't go. What a heck of a defensive stick right on top of the paint from Arizona.
Now Canes will win the draw as she shot deflects wide. Foss gets to it behind the net. Gets some help from Stahl to keep it in. Stahl locates the puck. Tries to wind it back. He's got to take a shove from Barrett Hayton. Does. Gets the puck to Jesper Foss. Now to the point. That shot is ripped wide. Now Shea puts one right on. Velmelka will stick that to the side. And away comes Clayton Keller. Chewing on his mouth guard. Leaves it around the quarter. Into the boards. Foss can't get to it. Sent back down low for Keller. Shea takes him out of the play. Hayton and Pesce. They entangle behind the Canes net. Still in the corner now. And we've thrown around to the far boards. You're going to look at Jesperi Kotkaniemi trying to play it. Instead it's Keller who jumps on a loose puck. He's sealed off by Stahl. Now he'll throw it to Christian Fischer. Fischer stops, loses his edges. Shea will give him a shove for his problems, but Keller will get to the puck. Now sent back to the blue line. Chychrun has it. His shot blocked by Jesper Foss. Now Fischer pinned to the boards by Brady Shea. Under 5 minutes to go here in the third period. Now Shea trying to take it away from Fisher. Fisher powers his way down the boards, now back up top. He'll launch a shot trying to find Mayo, who is sneaking in on the side. Kokiniemi seals him off. Loose puck comes back to the point and can't be handled by Fisher, so the Canes can make a change.
Lawson Cross has a very bright future. Offensively, the Hurricanes, group of 6 defensemen in this period, are doing an excellent and noticeable job of getting pucks to the net very quickly.
Now the Canes fans who are here on this afternoon tilt on Halloween, getting a little bit louder as the seconds pass by. Puck works into the corner. Phil Kessel can't come up with it. The Canes do. Natus tries to flip one in. Does. Martinook gives chase. Sharp angle shot that hits the side of the net. Rebound controlled by Arizona. Under 4 minutes to play here in the third period. 1-1 game. Arizona with a shot by Gostisbehere that's handled by Anderson. He blockers it to the sideboards. A return feed trying to find Larson. Too far for him. Spinning away from it. There's Martinook. Now a shot from the point is going to be deflected out of play by Freddie Anderson. The Carolina Hurricanes have started the season with 7 straight wins. Which one of these players will be the reason why they can get to 8? We'll find out.
We know that juicy, cheesy, grilled to perfection burger sounds amazing, but it does sound like something is missing. Pepsi, baby! The yin to this burger's yang. Burgers and Pepsi go together like burgers and Pepsi. This perfect blending of flavors makes every bite of lettuce, every sesame seed on the bun, and every sip of that crisp, refreshing, ice-cold cola a journey to Fruitopia. Burgers, better with Pepsi. That's what I like.
Canes fans, it's hockey season, and no matter how you catch the action, you'll be going top shelf when you enjoy the game with Woodbridge by Robert Mondavi. When you open up a bottle of Woodbridge wine, it's sure to be a game winner. Woodbridge has the smooth, fruit-forward flavors that have been a game day tradition for over 40 years. Find Woodbridge near you online at orderwoodbridge.com and add this fan favorite to your lineup today. Woodbridge by Robert Mondavi, a proud partner of the Carolina Hurricanes. Please enjoy our wines responsibly. Woodbridge Winery, Acampo, California.
With Advance Auto Parts, you can get the part you need from the comfort of your garage. We have a wide variety of parts in stock, and you can get them fast. Order online with Advance Same Day and get your part with same-day pickup in-store, same-day curbside, or same-day delivery. It's the fastest way to get the part you need, where you need it, when you need it. Advance your auto at Advance Auto Parts and participating CarQuest locations. See store for details.
A 1-1 hockey game here in Raleigh in the third period because of Christian Fisher in the first period. Gets this one through Freddie Anderson, and then for Carolina, the late moments of the second period, Marty Natus gets a good bounce, his first of the year, and that's why we're tied at 1 here in Raleigh.
We're at the puck management portion of the tour. Western Conference opponent. Make sure when you're in proximity to both blue lines, make hard plays. Worst case scenario, you get to overtime.
Now the puck will be offsides as the Canes snuck in before the puck crossed and stopping things with 3 minutes, 30 seconds to go here in the third.
I mentioned earlier in this period that it's pretty amazing. Svechnikov, when he's separated from Aho and Teravainen, any time that they're back together as they have been in this period, it's an instant chemistry. They've had some good looks here in period 3 this afternoon.
Face-off just outside of the Coyote zone. Carolina's put 37 shots on Karel Velmaka here. And he has been outstanding for Arizona. Freddie Anderson in his own right trip, as you mentioned, has had a lot of big saves here. He's just seen 23 shots on goal, but it's one aside late here in the third period as the puck's in the Hurricanes' end. Shoving behind the Canes net to try to get to it. Coming up with it for a moment is Liam O'Brien. Still in the corner. Jay Beagle tries to push it forward, the one-time Washington Capital. Aho dips below his own goal line to get it to Teravainen, who will flip it out. Now Svechnikov gloves it. What a move around Chikrin, but he can't get the full way to get through. Then Chikrin shoves Svechnikov into the boards, and Chikrin is going to be called for a cross check. And the Canes, with 2:44 to go in the third, will get another power play chance.
And most importantly, it looks like Svechnikov is okay. He's got a smile that drives the bus of any opponent. What a toe drag, and Chikrin initially made a heck of a defensive play. Heck of a defensive play. Andre gathers his puck. Chikrin tries to go stick on puck. And yeah, that's a cross check. If you're going to call it a throw check in the second period, Aho. And now the power play that has been so good this month, coming in at 30%, has a chance to win the game.
And it is a power play for Carolina. Pesce gets the puck across for Natus. His shot deflected. Velmelka might have gotten a piece of that one. Now Seth Jarvis, the rookie, settles it down to Pesce. Back to Jarvis. Up top, Pesce. Pesce across Natus to Pesce. His shot to score! On the power play! Brett Pesce lets it go! And the Canes go up 2-1!
Svechnikov's thunder gives you a chance, drawing the penalty. The contestants on the first power play unit have just been on the ice, so Rod, with all of his weapons, starts the second group. We said earlier in the period, the way you were going to win this game, the way Washington did against Arizona on Friday, is just get pucks through from the middle. Pesce has been doing it the entire period. What a flat pass from Natus, late period conditions, to put it right in the wheelhouse of Brett Pesce. Goaltender locates it at the last second. That's how you needed to have success to win, and Pesce's had it very noticeably.
The Canes power play that was ranked fourth coming into this afternoon comes up right when they needed it. As Rod Brindamore says, it's a special teams league now. The Canes penalty killers have done the job, and now the power play as Brett Pesce's first of the year on the power play puts Carolina up 2-1, and we now have 2 minutes to go here in the third period. And the Canes can welcome the first ever NHL point for Seth Jarvis as he gets the assist with Marty Natus. What a storybook afternoon for Seth Jarvis so far. And now the Canes trying to continue to write their history book. A minute 35 away from starting the season 8-0.
He's fit in just like I knew he would. Jarvis has in this game, and I think about Rod Brindamore. First of all, going with that second unit to start a critical power play with the game on the line. A slightly different look with the righty and Jarvis, not the lefty on that unit with Niederreiter. Kotkaniemi slides to the bumper position. Good for Seth. The first of many, many to come. We're going to see a timeout. Boy, let's take one more look at it. What a beautiful flat feed from Pesce. Pesce has not played on the power play since he did at the University of New Hampshire, and he leaned into that. I remember when he hit Justin Williams in the face a couple of years ago in Florida, and they joked that Brett Pesce has a muffin of a shot. Brett Pesce does not have a muffin.
No.
He leaned into that. That was the opposite of a muffin. And congratulations, Seth Jarvis. Now, the challenge to finish this thing off. That'll start and end with Freddie Anderson. I'm just going to throw this out there. With all the great performances in the NHL, Freddie Anderson gets the win. He is my National Hockey League first star of the month. Empty net. Off we go.
So Karel Vejmelka is the reason why Arizona has a chance to be in this game. He's on the bench. Extra attacker for Arizona. 95 seconds left here in the third period. Carolina's just taken the lead. And now Chikrin fires one over the top of the Canes net. Possession for Arizona. Chikrin sends it across. Held down low for Kessel. Work to Keller. Keller tries to find Kessel, who is sneaking down the back door. Chikrin will get to the puck, keeping it away from Teravainen. Now Chikrin will play it around the boards for Keller. Back down low. Chikrin lets it go for Kessel. Krause can't handle the pass. Aho bothers him. Aho gets a stick to Stahl. Back to Aho. Center ice, Teravainen on his backhand. And a diving play to keep the puck out of the net by Keller. Then Teravainen throws Keller to the ice. Now Stahl jumps in, pinning off Chychrun. 45 seconds to go here in the third period. 2-1 lead for the Canes. Trying to hem in this Arizona team. But it's Phil Kessel, the veteran, skating away. His pass deflected. Arizona will make a change. Chychrun gets it in to Kessel. Kessel wraps it into the Kane zone. Krause bodied by Fost. Back up top. Chychrun shot. That hits a man out front. Doesn't get through to Anderson. Into the corner. Slavin tries to get a stick away from Hayton. Now up top. It's Gostisbehere. Gostisbehere bothered by Trocheck. The Canes fans chanting for their team to come up with the big plays. Kessel can't get to it through the top of the blue paint. 5 seconds left. Puck's in the corner. Squirts out. Knocked to the center of the ice by Pesce. And the Canes get to 8-0. It's all treats in Carolina. The Hurricanes remain unbeaten and finish October perfect.
What a win. What a month. Happy Halloween.
I think the candy will taste a little bit sweeter. Carolina wraps up their homestand. They are 5-0. And we have a Halloween storm surge to get to.
What a crowd.
They have been treated to another fine effort from this Carolina Hurricanes team, Trip. And what more? We're running out of superlatives for this team with what they've been able to do to start the season.
This one was a hard one. Arizona played a heck of a hockey game. It's cakewalk broadcasting when consistently these players perform like this. I'd be hugging you too, Jacob and Vincent.
Great to see. We've seen it 8 times, and for the Canes, they're knocking on history's door. 8 wins to start the season. They're 1 behind Montreal, who went 9 in a row in 2015-16, and then they're 2 away from besting and tying the Sabres and Maple Leafs, who did it 10 times to start the season. The Leafs back in 93-94. Sabres a little bit more recently than that in 2006, 2007. And now it's time for the 3 stars of this contest. I get the feeling we might see a rookie in this one, Trip.
Third star of the game from the Carolina Hurricanes with his first NHL point in his NHL debut, number 24, Seth Jarvis.
I knew you would look the part today, Seth. Your mom and dad and your brother here.
The second star of the game from the Carolina Hurricanes with the game-winning goal on the power play, number 22, Brett Pesce. And the first star of the game from the Carolina Hurricanes with a goal and an assist, number 88, Martin Natus.
You'd be correct.
He was dominant right from his first shift.
For the Hurricanes, it's a chance for us to find out what they think about this winning streak right now. Abby LeBar has Marty Natus.
Happy Halloween's our first star of the game. Marty, I'm going to keep it simple. How did you guys find a way to win this one here today?
And just grind, get more pucks on the net. Freddie's been unbelievable again. It was a tough game. They played pretty good, but got a couple more bounces there, and it's all about that.
That power play came through at the end for you guys in a special moment for Seth Jarvis getting a point on that goal. Can you walk me through what was happening out there on that power play?
Yeah, I was already saying after second period, he's a special kid. He works hard. He's got a great skill, a great skater. So really happy for him, and he's got many more to come.
Finally, you guys close out this homestand with a win. You stay perfect, 8-0-0 on the season, which is huge for you guys. What's the biggest takeaway from this homestand and you guys' success?
I mean, the fans are unbelievable here. They keep us going and get us going when we need it. And yeah, it's been a pretty good start. So we just got to keep going.
Thanks, Marty.
Thank you so much.
Guys.
Thank you, Abby. And the Carolina Hurricanes are 5-0 at home, 8-0 on the season. Coming up, it'll be Hurricanes Live. You'll hear from Rod Brindamore. We'll chat with more players. We'll have game highlight stats, analysis, and a breakdown. And we'll look ahead to the next game. That'll be coming up Wednesday when the Canes are on the road in Chicago. Brett Pesce's first on the power play this year was the difference. Hurricanes Live coming up. Canes 8-0. No O's in October with a 2-1 win over Arizona.
Have you ever caught a t-shirt that fell from the rafters at PNC or shot out of Stormy's air cannon? Hurricanes alum Shane Willis here, and I know that it is always a big part of every Hurricanes home game, and it's all thanks to Raleigh Screen Print, a family-owned and operated business that will beat any online website price for bulk orders. That's right, unbeatable prices and designs on your everyday t-shirt or high-performance sporting apparel. Raleigh Screen Print has exactly what you need. To see all they can provide and get your unbeatable price quote, visit RaleighScreenPrint.com today.
Get the official NHL app to watch, read, and listen to all the Ds.
All I can say is absolutely wow.
All the sauce. All the saves. All the hits. All the snipes. All the sellies.
Unbelievable!
All the hockey. If it's hockey, it's here. Listen to every NHL game for free, now with Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Download the official NHL app now.
When it comes to care you and your family deserve, make the right play with a team that always has your back. The team at UNC Rex Healthcare is by your side, offering innovative care and personalized services with great expertise and compassion. Whether you're on the ice, in the stands, or anywhere in between, we're always in the game to help you be at your best. UNC Rex Healthcare, the official healthcare provider of the Carolina Hurricanes.
Alec Campbell back with you here inside PNC Arena. 2-1 is the final, and the Hurricanes move to 8-0 on the season. Canes get goals from Martin Natus, and the game winner on the power play from Brett Pesce.
Gets the puck across for Natus. His shot deflected. Velmalka might have gotten a piece of that one. Now it's Seth Jarvis, the rookie, settles it down to Pesce. Back to Jarvis. Up top, Pesce. Pesce across Natus to Pesce. His shot to score! On the power play! Brett Pesce lets it go, and the Canes go up 2-1.
And with the Hurricanes putting the biscuit in the basket on the power play this afternoon, get a free Bowberry biscuit at Bojangles tomorrow morning. Bojangles, it's bow time. Coyotes' lone goal from Christian Fisher in the first period. Freddie Anderson made 22 saves on 23 shots to help boost the Canes to an 8-0 start.
The Canes fans chanting for their team to come up with the big plays. Kessel can't get to it through the top of the blue paint. 5 seconds left. Puck's in the corner. Squirts out. Knocked to the center of the ice by Pesce. And the Canes get to 8-0. It's all treats in Carolina. The Hurricanes remain unbeaten and finish October perfect.
Canes win, you win. Claim your free chicken sandwich in the Chick-Fil-A app by midnight tonight to redeem Monday at participating Greater Triangle area locations. For more information, head to hurricanes.com/food promotions. Make sure you stay tuned for our post-game show on our flagship station, 99.9 The Fan in Raleigh. You can stream it live at WRALSportsFan.com. Next game will be Wednesday night against the Chicago Blackhawks for an 8:30 opening face-off on the road, but it'll all be right here on the Carolina Hurricanes Radio Network.
Carolina Hurricanes hockey has been presented by PNC Bank and brought to you by Raleigh Screen Print, Spectrum Mobile, UNC Rex Healthcare, Advanced Auto Parts, by Woodbridge Wine, Spectrum Paint, Vector Security, Pepsi, and by Harris Teeter. Thanks for listening to the Carolina Hurricanes Radio Network.
Now, it's time for the Aftermath, presented by John Heister Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Lillington.
Svechnikov in, backhand, he scores! What a play! That's the magic! Andrei Svechnikov is second of the night, and the Carolina Hurricanes go up 3-2.
In just minutes, we'll have interviews from the locker room, your phone calls, and more. Now, here's Alec Campbell.
All right, 2-1 the final. Hurricanes moved to 8-0 on the season with a win over the Arizona Coyotes today. Canes goals from Martin Natus, his first of the season. Game-winning power play goal from Brett Pesce, his first of the season as well. And the Hurricanes win it 2-1, and they remain perfect on the year. This was the second winless opponent that the Hurricanes have seen this in a row. They saw the Blackhawks Friday night, had not won a game. Coyotes today had not won a game coming in. So on paper, this was a game the Hurricanes were supposed to and should have won. The Canes, plus 20 in goal differential, led the league coming into today. The Coyotes, minus 25 in goal differential, the worst in the league coming into today. The Hurricanes, tops in the league in goals per game at 4.43. The Coyotes were dead last in goals per game and goals against per game. Canes, best in the league in goals against per game. So this was the story of two teams on opposite ends of the spectrum statistically coming into today's game. And that's all on paper. But you saw how it played out in here tonight with the Coyotes clinging to a 1-1 game late in the third period, and the Canes had chances all night long. It was one of those times when the Hurricanes were sort of snake bit for an entire game. They had chances in every single period, but just could not find the back of the net. It was as if all of the luck that they had experienced in the first few games of the season, the first 7 games, I guess, in the season, had suddenly run out for Carolina in the first couple of periods. I mean, you had situations like Seth Jarvis feeding Steven Lorentz in the first period. He couldn't finish. Andrei Svechnikov robbed by Karel Vejmelka at one point. And, by the way, Vejmelka was so good for Carolina for much of the game tonight. You had a Seth Jarvis situation where he nudged the puck over to Steven Lorentz on the rush, and Lorentz had the puck go off the post. Teravainen had a chance where it trickled behind Vejmelka and somehow went wide. Brett Pesce with a shorthanded wrister from close range, patted away by Vejmelka. Ethan Bear couldn't get a stick on a great feed from Jacob Slavin on the back door. Seth Jarvis, once again, robbed by Dmitry Yashkin at one point. And speaking of Jarvis, we'll go to the podium. Inside the locker room, brought to you by Linda Craft and team. Seth Jarvis is there.
After I got past that, I was just super excited. I think the fans were awesome. They were loud. It's everything I expected. So I had a great time and tons of fun.
Pretty good chance there in I think it was in the second, where you kind of get caught in a maze of legs a little bit, but to be out there on the power play to get the game winner, I'm sure pretty good feeling, right?
No, yeah, that's awesome. It's nice to be trusted. That everybody has trusted me to go out there and kind of make a play happen and score a big goal. So it was nice, but yeah, that play in the second period was so close.